What's up, VOD fuckers? Welcome to the fucking thing. I'm just swearing at them. We didn't even say hi to the VOD people. We just screamed at them. That's all we did. Anyways, fucking, if I was wearing a shoe, I would be blue.
The following stream is scheduled for mature audiences and contains coarse language that may not be appropriate for young viewers. If you are under the age of 18, I'm also asking that you do not financially contribute to the stream. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah! What am I doing? Go for it, girl. I don't lactate.
Which makes you jump.
How about if I slap you and kill you, huh?
Shimmers and Pimmers! Get ready for the greatest experience of your lives, the greatest live stream in the world. I invite all of you now to the Shimmy Bim Show! Making his way to the stream, please welcome your Twitch affiliate, your YouTube partner, your undisputed king of content creation, Shimmy Bim! Welcome. It's me, your boy, freshly showered. I'm clean. If you had to ask anybody, they would tell you right now he's the cleanest guy alive. So, you know, how about a round of applause for the cleanest guy, huh? How about it? Yeah! He's clean! That's just, that made a funny sound. I'm getting distracted, okay? I gotta focus. Hey, everybody, welcome. It's me. Ever since we got this fucking song, I've only been playing this song. We gotta play some other songs, too. There you go. Cool. That fucking Mystery Dungeon song is really good, though. So I keep using it all the time. I gotta use some other stuff. What did I put for... Hold up. What did I put for this again? Oh. I forgot about this one. I forgot to put this one. I was using the other one so much I totally forgot about this one. This one's pretty cute too. Right now, I want to go for this though. There we go. That's the vibe of today. Hey, welcome to session 2 of AM2R. Last time we played it basically as, at the end of our Prime 3 stream. Happened to go on for a little longer than I expected to, but today we're gonna actually just be playing it. It'll be nice. It'll be fun. This is gonna be a more chill stream. It's AM2R. I gotta get relaxed in this. You're probably not gonna see much of me on camera, so this like for the time you get me, let's make it special. That's good. That's most good. There, that'll make it real special. That'll make you remember me. You know, because the one thing I want you to do is to you gotta remember me. Because it's like Coco. If you forget me, I die. Okay, so don't forget me. I need to remember me forever. What a horrifying afterlife Coco has, by the way. Like the idea that like, if eventually you get forgotten, you just cease to exist in the afterlife. I don't know. That's kind of fucked up. What are they trying to tell you about that? Hey kids, make sure you're remembered or you suck. I don't know. I should get out of this mode. Hi, it's me. All right, so. As I was saying, though, with this specific playthrough today, it's gonna be more relaxed, it's gonna be more chill. It's not gonna be overly long, because I gotta be in bed earlier today, because I have a morning shift tomorrow, which, as we all know, is not good. It's not good times. Yeah, I know! Sucks! I don't like waking up at 5 a.m., which is, like, downright ridiculous, by the way. Ridiculous. Technically, that means I gotta be up, 11 hours from now. That sucks. I don't like that one. Less get remembered or you suck, and more keep your loved ones in your heart. Yes, but then it doesn't sound as nice. It doesn't sound as bad. I'm trying to make it sound bad. I love that movie. But this is for the bit. Sometimes you gotta twist everything. Sometimes you gotta stop remembering the world as it is and make it as part of your bit so you can win. You know? It's life. Anyways, hello Fitz. Hello Kiwi. Hello Seth. Welcome. Hope you guys are feeling fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and step in the gamer zone. I don't know why I became like some sort of devil, a gargoyle that just leaped out at you for a brief second there. But I don't think there's much to recap of the last stream because last stream is pretty self-explanatory. I can give a brief rundown. Maybe there's not too much story in this game, so it's not like you're really missing. Quiet, other Jim. It's not like you're missing too much, but I can show you for an example really quick. When we played more recently, here is the stream. It's good old AM2R. It's a very simple 2D Zelda, Metroid game. It had some problems, originally when we started playing it. It refused to launch correctly and did some wacko shit. Can I find it? Where is it? It's, something went wrong when I watched it. And it was a bit of a concern. Oh, can I not find it? Where's that moment? Because it's so fucking funny. I think we have it clipped, but like... I want to see if I can like find the actual just like version when we first started. It's probably like close to where we like began, eh? I assume. I assume. This is big assumptions on my part. No, that's me looking at stuff. There's a moment where I like follow it. I'm trying to see. This is probably the only important part of the recap because the rest of it doesn't matter. TBH, as 90% of the recap is just as Fitz says, us just looking for Metroids in caves, you know? The plot of this one is the Federation has asked Samus Aran, hey, go kill every Metroid. They've been kind of a problem. We should get rid of all the Metroids. And Samus is like, you know what? Indubitably, she says in her famous Samus phrase. She loves to say indubitably. Oh wait, no, it's over here, I think. It's where Nell says what is happening. You see that? There we go. Boom! We get the thing running, and this happens for some fucking reason. You can see my face. Let me explain. It actually went to my other monitor. It was slowly moving all the way around like this in a circle. And I was so confused. But yeah, primarily what happened is just classic Metroid stuff. We go through a little adventure. We're in SR388, the home of the Metroids, and Samus is tasked with destroying them all. So she's going through and doing her best at doing that. We got a couple upgrades. She's got the Varia suit now. It's kind of about it. Not much to it, you know? It's pretty simple, this game. There's not much to recap compared to shit like Prime and things like that. So I figured I wouldn't need to spend too much time doing that, you know? But I did want to show you that funny moment because it's really funny to me. It makes me laugh. I don't know. It makes me smile. But yeah, the goal of this game is basically to get all the Metroids, so you can't progress in certain areas until you get all of them. So there's definitely going to be moments where we're just kind of stuck for a bit looking for Metroids and we can't find them. And that's just, that's Metroid 2, baby. That's the love of Metroid 2. That's Seth's favorite game. Seth loves this game. He tells me, he sends me DMs. Man, I wish I could Metroid 2, he says. Desperately in his skull. Let me remember. That was way too hot. Ow. Ouch. That was a mistake. Alright, we're gonna pretend I just grabbed the hottest piece of chicken in my life. That's like it's chicken and orzo. That's a nice little like orzo pasta. It's a nice little dish made in like in a creamy wine sauce that D has made. That I'm quite enthralled with, dare I say. Remember when the game was like transparent for a bit for some fucking reason? Why did that happen? Where was I? It was more up here. We got the fucking wide beam, as if that does anything too important. That wasn't exactly our goal here. We were just kind of... What was our goal here? What were we doing? How did I get in there? I went from up. Why is there transparency dog? I mean, that could be kind of funny. But, like, that's for game capture. Normally for game capture, most people just want to capture the game as is, right? I don't know. Maybe somebody has some, sick, twisted idea of how game capture should be used. Aw, man. Alright, I sound like Goofy there. I didn't mean to. Aw, man. How do I, Oh, man, it's been a bit. There we go, okay. I was trying to remember the toggle for Super Missile. I didn't want to fuck that up. Alright, so last time we went down instead. I meant to... How do I get up there? How do I get in there? You know? Polar Vertilion freaks us up because I forgot. I would like to give this one a go. Last time was kind of a fucking wash. It was an easy one for me. I want this one to be a little bit more tougher. Let's see if it's gonna make me struggle more. Let's see if I'm gonna squirm. Okay, so this one might surprise some people. This one might surprise some people here. I think Latios is better than Latios. That's a me thing. But that's what I think. And then, oh, that's Kecleon. I'm sorry. That's fucking Kecleon. Oof. Oh. See, here's the thing. Charmeleon's fun, but Lapras is probably one of the most, like, happy, smiley, I love you Pokemon in my entire life. Lapras is fucking awesome. Lapras is fucking sick, you know? My friend Lapras, that's a very good, like, description of Lapras, you know? But yeah, when it comes to Latios, I don't know why I've always had such an affinity for Latios over Latios, you know. So I think that's rather interesting. I always tend to choose that one. That's my horse in the race. Let me see something. I like Latios as a kid because it was blue and a boy. You know what? Fair. Very simple shit right there. I think that's specifically why I liked Latios. Latios was red. You know? And red is cool. I love red. Red used to be my favorite color, and same with blue. There was a mix of the both, you know, of like which one is my favorite color, and then I couldn't figure out which one entirely, and then turns out the answer was both of them together when they become purple. I was like, oh, that explains a lot about me, I think. How do I get over there? Because I feel like that would be my path into here, you know? The game's sound effects would taste like edible chalk. It does have some crunchy sound effects, eh? It's this is actually a fan-made game, a remake of Metroid 2, as the original Metroid 2 was on Game Boy. This remake is using sound effects of older Metroid games and stuff to kind of have that older vibe. It's supposed to feel like the Game Boy Advance games with a mix of the Super Nintendo games. So it's got to be a little crunchy, you know? I wonder how I get in here. Look at little figures of them, and I ran around pretending they were flying and killing each other, but then I watched the movie and decided they should save each other instead. Aww! I love that. The movie taught you Hope World. Alright, so as you see right now, I think this is probably how the stream is gonna be for most of it, like I said. I don't know, this game is just like so no cam style. I want to sit here and like explore and eat this fucking pasta in front of you. Oh no. I don't know if you heard me say, oh no. I forgot it was hot. I forgot that pasta was hot. Oops. Youch. That's a little embarrassing, but okay. Okay, so let me see something. Let me get this straight. There's an area lower down there that... Why didn't I go there? I was too busy fishing with your grandpa. Alright, focus. Let's go. Launch it. Full speed. So why did we stop going down? No reason. There was more areas to go down. Am I out of my fucking mind? No wonder I haven't been done yet. There we go. Some fucking bitch-ass Gamma Metroids. No, this is beta? No, we fought. This is... What Metroid are you? I don't know. Ah! Let go of me. Ow. Get up. The way she just thunks down. Stopping alive, stopping alive, stopping alive, stopping alive. So these are things we're hunting. A Metroid. You know, it's Metroid the game. So Metroids normally don't look like this, as throughout the entirety of these games, we're normally fighting the baby versions. They're the ones that are more famous. This is what they look like when they start to get older. It's kind of the only game with that, which is kind of sad, eh? That like there's only one game with like the adult Metroids. Let me clue you in, Buster. To what like Metroids normally look like. Let me clue you in, pal. Creature. There we go. Not just like there we go. All right. So Metroids tend to be like they're like little fuckheads, you know. What they're normally like in all the games is they look like this, right? So you fight these and they like drain people's heads and stuff. It's gross. But they're in a lot of the games, but this is the only game where you get to see them grow up. And that's what happens when they start to grow up. They get real stinky with it, you know? They get really yucksy with it. Which is like, you know, I guess like they can do what they want, right? They're adults. But I think it's kind of gross, you know? Is Twitch being that bad? I'm really sorry, Seth. I'm in the scary plant world. What is this? Does it get Mesprit or Azov? What did I say? To make you do this? Oh, dude. Oh, dude, look at this. It's a Metroid. It's a Metroid, a shedding. Means there's one in the area. Keep a weather eye. Could be anywhere here. I gotta focus. Ah, funny fits. Oh, it's a baby one. It's just still an alpha one. But yeah, as you can see, we don't really see, like, the juvenile ones that often in this one. So, like, the most you tend to see of them is just their shed skin, which is kind of funny, because they're like the iconic Metroid, eh? But, makes sense. Especially because in the 2D games, they famously tend to only be killed by, like, you know, freezing stuff, you know? It's not moving. It's, like, just sitting there. That's is this what you do when I'm not around? If there's no prey around, you just, like, enter, like, a completely still state? That's creepy. I really don't like that. All right, let's get ready for it. Here we go. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. That's cool, though, because that kind of replicates what they do in the original Metroid 2, you know, compared to, like, say, a remake. This one is a remake, but it still captured that vibe where, like, the Metroids will just stand completely fucking still when you're not doing stuff. Just, I don't know, it's just creepy to me. Like, go of me. I don't like this. Stop it. You're spamming this. I mean, Samus is stronger than all of us. Let's be real. She's a, like, 6-foot tall woman who has, like, bird DNA. She's, like, almighty, you know? Hold up. Let me try a scatter shot. Poor Mars didn't know this existed. It was so funny last stream when she's just sitting there like, wait, that's there the entire time? What the fuck? It got me. Got me. Give me a chuckle. Give me a chuckle, dare I say. Any other spots we can do? Bird DNA? Yeah, she was raised by these bird aliens called the Chozo, and they gave her like bird DNA and made her like a super soldier, like a Captain America, but bird. Yeah, dragging to her parents. Normal life, you know it is. She's killed the dragon like 12 times. It's okay. On stream, I've killed the dragon quite a few times already. Ooh, stinky. Left a shedding here, Mr. Metroid. But where? But where did you go? I'm assuming in here. I just started launching missiles like a jackass. Oh my god. Oh, down we go. Whoa! That's kind of cool. It got the drop on me. Oh, come on. I tried to use a super missile and I missed, and I'm so embarrassed. Oh my god. If you're gonna use a super missile, be sure. Like that. There you go. Boom. Now I feel better. I'm victorious. Holy shit, something just dropped upstairs and scared me. Sometimes people make noises, it freaks me out a little bit. Which I suppose is rather normal, but hey. I made it sound like that was a weird thing. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it just happens. I get like scared when loud noises happen. Yeah, like the rest of the world, Jim. That just happens. That's just life. Hold up, I need to get rid of these. I feel like I'm missing so much lore. I mean, you are coming in on... Let's see. There was 1, Prime, Prime 2, Prime 3, Prime Hunters. This is like game number 5 in order of the chronologically. So yeah, you're missing quite a bit. You're missing a decent chunk, I'd say. Because this is the 5th game we've played. You know? It'll happen. Although it's called Metroid 2, it's the 5th in order, technically. But, yeah. There's stuff like that. If you have any questions ever, specifically, like, let us know. I'm more than happy to always talk about Metroid, and Fitz is more than happy to direct you to me so I can talk about Metroid. Right, Fitz? Stop being alive. This is a mess. All these plants. I kind of Marge Simpson there for a second. It's kind of wild. Look at this. Holy shit. Holy shit. You see all that? Where'd we go? I'm gonna try Spider Ball. Oh, I saw that. Yeah, there we go. What's in here? This is like kind of scary. I love it. I don't know. Going through these like little haunted little plant moments. I like it. I think it's neat. I think it's pretty cool. But I wouldn't say it normally. I don't want anyone to think I'm a loser. How do I... There we go. I was trying to get past that thing. Those were what pissed me off. I was there for a few other game streams, but things would have come up and I'd have to leave. Yeah, that's definitely fair. But yeah, if you have any questions whatsoever about Samus and I guess the world of Metroid, feel free to ask. There's never anything wrong with questions, and I love answering questions. It's my favorite thing. I don't know why I just think it's cool. How do I get through there? You don't, because how would you? Which makes you think there has to be another way, right? There's gotta be, because, like, you can't go through there. Right? Am I stupid? Is he stupid? May chance? May chance, I dare say. Yeah, because there's nothing here. How would I get over there? I'm stuck in the crypts. Fitz, I totally forgot I had Spider Ball. That's embarrassing. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I just totally forgot I had Spider Ball for a minute there. It's easy to forget some things sometimes. Hey, freaker. Whoa, secret. Secret. Okay, what's this? Where's this take me? Just back up to talk if I want to leave. Okay, cool. I accidentally went through it, so now we have to go all the way back down. Great job! Yay! Awesome, Jim, you idiot. That's fine. Hold up. Gotta actually spider on the top one. There we go. But yeah, Metroid has a lot of secret tunnels like this sometimes, where like normally you have to bomb a thing, but this one you just walk right through and it's there. They confuse you because you expect a bombable one, so you'll do shit like this normally. Oh, that's not a secret, and you'll leave, not thinking about it. It's a great way to fucking trick you. But it's funny because, oh my god, what a horrible place for a fight. Oh, this sucks. You picked a really bad place to fight me. Well, I mean, good for you. Bad for me. Shit. There we go. We're fine. Woo! Yeah, Metroid moments. That's the absolute funniest way to refer to it, but hey, that is just it, huh? I love it. I love it. Alright, so one more Metroid in this area. We managed to get all these, like, other ones in this secret plant world, I guess? I don't think I meant to go to secret plant world, but we found a lot of shit there. Like, a lot of Metroids, I mean. So, who are we missing? Out of my Metroids. Can we go lower? No, this seems to be the deepest we can go in secret plant world. I do like that I'm just referring to it as secret plant world, but hey. This game will give you trust issues? Yes. You can't trust anything in Metroid. They like to do this to you a lot. There's a few in the games that they're like, there's literally no hint to how you ever could have figured it out. But it just kind of happens. What is with these things? I wonder. You seem to just kind of like drop on them and they fall. But like, why do you want this? Is this like good? Is this enriching? You know? I don't know. I question it. But instead of questioning it too hard, I think I'm gonna leave instead, because that's better for my safety and for my health. And that's good for me. And I love my health. I'm a healthy guy. There we go. Hey fellas, it's me. The Not Bug, intruding in your bug world. I hate to do this to you. But you see the problem. What the fuck is that? Hold up. Oh, that's like a super missile expansion, eh? Probably. But how does one get this? How does one go about, you know, like, gathering this expansion of a sort? I found my path. I found my way. Epic. Okay. Big hops. Did I make it? It's got a speed boost. How the fuck are you gonna... What? Oh, this is gonna be weird. How do you get a speed boost out of this? You barely have room to gain any speed. How would I... Huh? Nothing weak about resorting to walkthroughs. It's a great way to learn, I think. You know? Maybe sometimes in a future playthrough you might figure it out, you know? I'm not gonna get that. That's too much work. I don't care. I'll be weaker if it means I don't have to solve a puzzle I never understand. Ouch! I don't like these evil things on the floor. They cause me problems and they make me mad. I'm an adult. I get enraged at Metroid. That's where we fought the Metroid, and it was just chilling. But there's nothing else new here. Okay, let's see. Where else could there be a hidden other Metroid in this area of the map? I'll head back to that save station for now, I think. The one where we started the stream at, and then we ended up coming here. Seems like a good idea. Maybe. Man. I gotta say, like, I know the 3D Metroids like Prime have like a lot more like little things like scanning, and I love the scanning is one of my favorite things ever in Metroid, right? But I do also just love the simplicity of like the 2D Metroids. It's just a chill time wandering around a planet, just shooting some stuff. Oddly enough, like in 2D Metroid, I like to storm through every enemy I can. In 3D Metroid, I try to avoid them as much as possible. They feel like a part of the world and like living there, and I don't want to fuck with them, you know? They're a creature that belongs in the ecosystem, and I must treasure them as if they were my own children. Hold up. I'm taking bites of pasta now. Yum. I made myself chuckle because I just went yum silently. I don't know why that got me so bad, but man, this person I delivered to today, we're just sitting there, and I could see they're clutching something the entire time they're talking to me, right? And eventually they kind of move their hand over, and I realize it's a fucking baby little kitten. And they're like, oh yeah, she had to see, she's 9 years old, 9 weeks old, and she's curious. And I'm like, oh. A little sweetheart. I don't know, I just thought it was really cute. I wanted to share. You're welcome. Thanks, Jim. You sharing cured my, erectile dysfunction. Don't worry. Because of me, you're safe now. That looks like something should be here. You know? It very much does. If we get space jump down, we can basically cover every, like, quadrant of the map as best as we can. So I want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Space jump really opens up some, like, boats, you know? We never went down here before. There's a whole area on, like, the sand. Is there a Metroid in the sand? They've hidden a Metroid in the sand. We have to look for it. They've hidden a Metroid. Well, I gotta focus. I got distracted really fast. Kiwi, you asked this. You asked that in Discord, but I'm trying to answer here. As for what 3DS game you should play, they got Luigi's Mansion on 3DS, right? That's a good time. That's cute. There's other options too. I don't know why specifically Luigi's Mansion's in my brain, but hey. There's a lot of good shit on the 3DS. That's a good console. I don't know if you've ever played any Pokemon games, but they got good ones on that. I don't know if you give a shit about Pokemon, but hey. Pocket Monsters is a pretty grand old time. Shit, that's probably speed boost. Hold up. Let's gain speed. Fucking turn that guy into paste. That was kind of cool. Oh, it's not a speed thing. Okay, that's embarrassing. I really thought it was. Well, now I just look the idiot. Oh, the last Metroid of the area. You're in like a construction site. The other guys were in like Scary Plant World. How come you decided to like sit by the girders? I don't quite like that they're trees and vegetation. I'm more of a fan of the concrete jungle, some might say. Thank you, Mr. Metroid. There we go. Sick. Alright, so now that all the Metroids are gone, the world should now upheave and explode. And that'll be fine. There is a Metroid game on 3DS if you ever want to give that a go. It's the remake of this game, the proper remake of this game. Because this is a fan remake. Holy shit, I just tore through that stuff. That was awesome. Alright, now that we did what we had to do, if we just... I want that. What the fuck is this? Whoa! How long's that been there? Hey, go fuck yourself. Okay, cool. Yes! Fuck yeah. I'm powerful. I'm sick. I'm powerful. I'm sick. I want that. I want item. I want item. Item good. Item great. Item nutritious. I love nutrients. I love nutrients. I love 12 nutrient. Okay, no, I can't get that. I don't care anymore. I lose interest way too fast. Alright, so we're gonna start by popping a save. And then we're gonna head back to the area that's now opened up because we killed enough Metroid, you know? Sun and Moon? They're good. That's some good Pokemon times. 3DS has shit like Sun and Moon. It has the remakes of Ruby and Sapphire, or Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Those are really good games, you know? If you want like Pokemon games. Really good ones. Really solid choices for that there 3DS. It's a grand old console. If you never played Zelda before, it's a great way to play Ocarina of Time, which is a really fun classic N64 game that was remade on the 3DS, and I think is the best way to play it, personally. But that's just me. Yeehaw. And now, I have Jimmy bimmed out my recommendations. I'm Jimmed over. I'm Jimmed over? Whatever. Skedaddle down back here. Ignore all this bullshit. We're gonna head back to the left here. Which now, there should be a seismic disturbance after, there's no more Metroids in the area. Which means... Huh. Normally that means the lava goes down. Maybe not this one? Let's go further back. This is a new one for me. Normally whenever we, like, get enough Metroids, we go to the new area. So I'm trying to figure out, maybe that wasn't the path, or maybe it's this other path that they want us to go? Let's see. Let's test. It's this one. Okay, cool. They want us to go here now. So the other area is closed off for now. I wonder why. Interesting. Interesting. Deeper into the earth. Further underground. What will you find, Samus? Deep in the pits of lava. These little fucking freaks. These are my lava fuckers. They love lava. It's their favorite thing. They think it's the coolest. They think it's the sickest. Bro, I want to eat this pasta so bad. So what's up here? Broken thing? That is a door. Ew, ugly. Oh no. Welcome to the research team, a Federation scientist. The scientists constructed a small mobile research site within the cave system. The access tunnel leading to the research vessels collapsed, and all their equipment is non-operational. Vital signs of all exosuits are flatlined. There are no survivors in this site. It's a Nintendo game. That guy's dead as fuck. Alright, where's the thing that killed you? I know there's gonna be a thing that killed you here, and it's gonna be a problem. No? Alright, we're fine. Cool. Actually, maybe deeper in. Don't say cool yet. We can still get jumped by a Metroid of evil proportions. Some sort of devilish creature. The real demon, they might even call it. Yeah, because they make me walk... Oh, two of them, okay. Not the worst thing. They're both alphas, right? Shit. Shit. Oh, please stop. Please, I'm getting bullied. Please, I don't like this. I'm not really good at this whole here fighting Metroids thing. It's just, like, the fact that, like, their weaknesses, like, their underbellies makes it so hard to fight them. I know that's how the original Metroid 2 was, but it can sometimes be very frustrating. Alright, there we go. 2 Metroids down. That was a freebie. So what's this then? Oh, did that make you go further down? Not here, but maybe the other way I couldn't go before. Okay, cool. So we're really like almost just enough Metroids. It's so funny. To go here to kill 2 and then you're fine. Stop getting hit by every little thing. What are you doing? What are you doing? Jim. I'm patiently like running through it. Yeah, so we're gonna go that side now. Okay. If I'm right about this, I get $1,200. Probably. Maybe. For sure. Streamer, you're throwing. Shut up. You can't question me or I cry. You know the rules. If you treat me like I'm doing bad, I will start screaming, crying, and puking everywhere. It's gonna be a mess. And you're gonna be like, wow, I can't believe my streamer's a mess guy. And I'm like, yeah, you did this. You made the mess guy. Yeah, there we go. That path's open now. Cool. All right, then let's heal really fast while we can, since we're in the area. I'll take another bite of a sick-ass pasta. Why not? Fuck yeah. Yum. Yeah, my undivided attention. Only took an hour of streaming. That's crazy. Except I'm about to go make... Oh, okay, so it's gonna take more than an hour of streaming. I'm sorry. I should have assumed... assumed that you were watching my stream. Down to my green caves. Now, Metroid green means evil. That's not true, I just made that up, but scanning environment, what's this place? Mining facility. Cordite crystals are one of the most durable, naturally forming crystals in the galaxy. Though they're not as hard as diamonds, this makes them a more malleable resource. The Chozo found various practical uses for cordite in constructing machinery or producing works of art. This mining facility supplies cordite and various other minerals to the nearby industrial complexes. I gotta drink real quick. Sick! Alright, yeah, but, as you can see, the planet of the Metroid does have a lot of Chozo presence, you know? So it's very clear that they've been here before, too. My fucking running fellas? Oh, you guys are idiots. Oh, they love to run. It's enriching to them. They quite enjoy a good run. They're just running. That's so funny. Okay, skedaddle down here. Now it looks like I can turn that on. Give me a second. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Power on. I can't. You're covered by rocks. I lied to myself, and I lied to you. Shouldn't have done that. Hey, go fuck those guys. Go fuck those guys. Go fuck these guys. I don't give a shit. Let me down. I'm sneaking into the evil mining tunnels. Bro. That was a good response. Let's turn on my mining thing. Push us forward. Let's do it. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Breaking the map. I think that's cute. I don't know. Yeah, fuck that crystal up. Take it down. Really? That's pathetic. I can destroy that crystal. You can't? That's sad. I probably gotta go on the other side and break it for you. How would I do that, though? Ah, I didn't see that one. Okay. Pop. Pop. Oh, there we go. And then go fuck yourself. Just that simple. See? We work together, weird machine. We're like a family, me and you. Basically. You know? I don't know. It's not very loyal to the original Metroid 2. The other remake has you fight a giant robot. If you're loyal to the original Metroid 2, it'd be a very boring game. That's part of the problem. I think that's why they wanted to remake this one so bad. Because it's by far the least interesting Metroid game. Because, like, as you see, like, the main crux is just kill every Metroid, you know? So, you gotta add some extra shit to that or else it becomes a little bit, just samey, you know? They got 2 Metroids in the zone, though. Look at that. 2 of them. How many total left? There's 22 total left in the entire Venosphere. What, pray tell, Jim, is a Venosphere? The planet is what I meant to say. Oh, for fuck's sakes, those things, like, stop me at my movements. What the fuck are you saying? Shut your mouth. Don't be mean to me. Long time ago, I was pretty cool. So, like, you can't say mean things to me. Oh, a little one. That's embarrassing. Okay, cool. Dude, I almost I cleaned that guy's... I was gonna say his clock, which is a phrase, you cleaned his clock, you know? But it did almost sound kind of bad, huh? Okay, well, you see, actually, the graphics, they will, if you had filled in the gaps with your imagination, then, something you seem to have... Good bit. I like it. All of the dead. Okay. SBCF Mac. The campsite's done for. Blaine as well. We ran for the elevator when a jellyfish Metroid got the drop on him. That idiot shoved a demolition bomb in its mouth. The next thing I know, I'm knocked on my feet, elevator's covered in rubble, and the Metroid casually floats off. Damn it, Blaine, our tech doesn't work on it like Aaron's. But I didn't let it leave my sight. I trailed it till it laid down and changed color. It's payback time. It's payback time, you fucking dumb idiot. You're dead as hell. It's payback time, he says. You know how embarrassing that is? That's so embarrassing. It's payback time, and he's dead on the floor. Oh. You should have written that one down. Oh, shit. With these things here, this one's annoying. Go fuck yourself. Die! 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 I thought I was out of missiles. I just wasn't firing. These things were blocking them. Okay. I've defeated the Metroids. Alright, 2 killed. That means this area will now have the lava go down. For, like, the main zone, not here. Or maybe here, too? No, this zone decided it wants to keep the lava. I respect it. Let's go explore. We're so messy and complicated. Oh, shit, fuck. I don't want to die. I don't want to die! I generally don't know if Metro 2 has people... every game has people willing to die on a hill for it, you know? Even if it's, like, not very popular, not very good, you know? It happens a lot. And anytime there's a remake, there'll always be a section of fans who are like, this game should have never gotten a remake, it was actually the best game ever made. You can tell by its sales of 2, that, like, it was probably the greatest game of all time. And you just don't understand that, like, to remake something is to kill it. It's dead forever. And you're a bastardman who did this to my favorite Scrunculong property. You know? I do think, well, what Fitz says is probably the nice way to put it. There is definitely some weird, levels of behavior when it comes to remakes that people get a little bit strange about. I think it's fine to dislike a remake for sure. Maybe you would like to prefer the original, and that's fine. I've had occasions like that too. But there's, like, I don't know, like a vehement, like, inherent hatred a lot of gamers have. Just the idea of anything getting a remake. This thing doesn't need a remake, and it's like a game from 2004 that kind of clearly needs a remake. I'm Joe Gamer. I've been playing these for 800 years. I'm an old man, you know? I can recognize, that, like, well, I might view something as timeless looks. The modern consumer and, like, 95% of the world will not view it like that. And they'll look at it as, like, this is old and crunchy, I do not want to play this, you know? And this voice acting, while I might think it's charming, some old, crunchy voice acting, they won't think it's charming, they'll think it's just bad, you know? So, like, I think it's fine to, like, rehash some things for them if they wanna, you know? Doesn't harm me, doesn't affect me in the slightest. The only thing I'll never accept is, when you replace, an original with a remake. You know? When you make the original no longer easy to get in any way. That's weird. I said that, then took a big bite. How the fuck do I get down there? I'm Joe Nuance. That's my name. I exist for that juicy nuance. But, like you said, Fitz, a lot of people don't like nuance. They hate it. Because it's kind of easier when things are, like, classic black and white style, if any issue, you know? So it's definitely, like, an easier thing to be like, I don't want to be nuanced about anything. You know what I mean? That's what I think, at least. I try to be as nuanced as I can be with many issues. And see things from, like, multiple takes. Not in, like, a centrist, everyone's right way. But, like, I don't know. Just think a little bit more with your brain. Use that thought power you got. How the fuck do I get down there? It's right there. There's a the lava went down. I schwonder. I schwonder indeed. What if I go back to that side and lower down there now? And it's like a fucking back and forth type deal. There's a chance. There's a chance. I'll give that a go. Why not? Give me a safe. I like exploring anyways. Metroid's great because you can just sit there and explore and look around and get lost, and I love getting lost in games. It's so fun. I don't know why. And then it's fun later when you can just storm through, you know where to go, and you start, like, this shit becomes like home to you. There's a double whammy of it, you know? Things that are both true. An older game being made accessible for people to discover and experience is good, and video games do not need to appeal as many people as possible, as such remakes are necessary to sand off their edges. Yes, but here's the thing. I would like to point out that with the remakes one, it's fine to just not like something. If you don't like something, it doesn't mean it doesn't have to exist. Just don't touch that one, you know? Stick with your original. But some people are like, this doesn't need to exist. And it's like, it doesn't need to exist for you. And that's okay, you know? But someone else, this could be helpful for. This could be nice for, you know? Not everything in the world belongs to you. Not everything in the world was made for you. Everything's for someone, but not everything's for everyone. You know? Penis. We were having a nice moment there. Penis. Bro, that's where you throw a brick at me. So you throw like a brick directly in my skull. And the fucking Metro music goes boom, 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 boom. Shit, there we go. I hope I made sense there. I always make sense. I recently realized that, like, when I get more serious talking, I am coherent, and you understand what I'm saying. I'm not just saying complete nonsense, because you guys keep agreeing with things, not agreeing, but understanding things I'm saying, with things, yeah, you know. Maybe that part wasn't very coherent, but still. What the fuck are you? You got, like, feelers, and then you bring out, like, the saws? What the fuck? What a weird little guy. Interesting. And yeah, I was right, so this area went down now. It is just going back and forth to find the area that lowers lava. That's kind of cool. I like that, but that'd be so easy to get someone confused. And they'll never play this again. I can see, like, that's the beauty about Metroid, and also the evil thing about it. An example of everything being for someone, but not everything being for everyone. Even remade. The core of Metroid, ultimately, is a game that's gonna piss a lot of people off, and other people, they're gonna love it, you know? So you're gonna get lost in this game, and you're gonna be like, I don't want to play this ever again. You know? You probably stop playing around this moment. But I'll get lost in this moment and be like, yeah! Oh yeah! And like play for another like 8 hours, you know? Different strokes for different folks. Whoa, red! Ooh. Evil lava? Cool. Ooh. I can't just keep saying ooh everywhere I go, but this is kind of sick. But yeah, I don't know. I do think it's fine to be pretentious about a video game if you want to be. Like, this remake doesn't have the same, like, Ponskatarian flow of the music that the other one did. The original. So therefore I hate it. That's fine. You can hate whatever you want, you know? It's just, for me, it gets weird when you start, like, policing others' love of stuff, you know? How can you love this remake? Have you not heard of the Pescatarian flow? Like, no, I thought it was good. What? But what about the music? I don't know what I was going for, but I did accidentally, oh, this little bit of Magmore. I did accidentally, basically do a criticism of, how people talk about Demon's Souls remake. This facility is operating on an emergency power supply. Thermal readings indicate that there's at least one functional device located deep inside this building. I know what pescatarians are. I just like the word, so I wanted to use it. I've appropriated it for another term. Another purpose, not a term. But when I first heard the word pescatarians. I don't know why. It just made me so happy, and I've been using it a lot my entire life ever since. I never met a pescatarian in my life. But for some reason, that word, that phrase is just... That one's one of the ones I really like. Another one is crepuscular. I'm a big fan of crepuscular. You know? Ocelots are crepuscular. Ain't that a fun thing? I just think it's neat, though. Yeah, see, I can't get inside until the power's on, so we gotta turn on the power to get that upgrade we just saw. That's kind of cool. A nice way to, like, get you, like, excited for it, but you can't have it yet, you know? I don't know. I think it's neat. Nice little bit of, video shaman. Seems like power bomb's gonna be the answer here. Judging by, what I saw was yellow doors, and that looked like a power bomb thing there. I think this is power bomb. I'm pretty sure. Reminder, I played this before. I just don't remember. I played this when it first came out in 2017, and I played it again, on stream in 2020 or 2021, one of the two. And that's enough for me to forget, let's be honest. Let's actually see, hold up. I can actually just see this. I'm what's known in the field of streaming as a good streamer who archives his stuff. Bro, when I see like streamers I like and I don't see an archive, I remember why I'm so happy that I did this. You know? There's a reason I did this. Oh, it was 2021, okay. That's when we played it. Gotcha. I had a feeling. Hey. I didn't even open that for you. I didn't mean to show you that. Also, never met a pescatarian. For some reason, Firefox doesn't have pescatarian in its dictionary for grammar check, and it's telling me to correct it to proletarian. Yeah, also, yeah, sorry for Jerry, the fucking Metroid, just popping up for a second there. He wanted to say hi. Food good. Made of bird. Okay, honestly, maybe don't eat chicken and just say, made of bird. Oh, I forgot about this fucking track. The tower. The immense tower houses a weapons R&D facility. The robots patrolling within are combat drones equipped with weapons prototypes and advanced shield plating. They possess superior AI and are programmed to fire at any living target, keeping the tower sterilized of organic matter very efficiently. Proceed with caution. I also eat chicken. Yeah, don't talk about eating chicken around me. He says he takes a giant bite of chicken. All right, we're in Robot Town. But like before, that was like baby Robot Town. This is real Robot Town, you know? Bro, this is why I don't, like, one thing I don't like about Metroid 2. In all the games, missiles are pretty helpful, and beams are pretty helpful. And you kind of have to, like, choose between what you're going to use in certain situations. In Metroid 2, I don't feel like I get those situations, if that makes sense. It feels like, use beams all the time, unless it's a Metroid where they're only weak to missiles, and then use it there. So it feels like I'm just like, By the way, this is a remix of Magmore Caverns. Isn't this fucking awesome? That's so cool. That's so cool. What a cool way to, like, redo a theme despite not making, like, the same type of lava area and the same type of theme, you know? I don't know. I think it's neat. I think it's sick. Die, fool! But yeah, that's actually my biggest negative of Metroid 2. Making beams a Metroid thing, so like you can't really, not beams, missiles. So you feel like there's no reason to use them on anything else. Because originally Metroids, in other games, can usually only be damaged if you freeze them and then shoot them with missile afterwards. In this game, missiles are the only thing that hurts them. The devil! Oh, I forgot about this fucking thing, this is gonna suck! It's gonna suck! Alright, the tester. The unit performs 360 live fire tests of prototype weapons. Scans indicate the exterior armor is resistant to beam weaponry, while the interior is further protected by an energy field that repels solid projectiles. Auto repair systems in the cannons can mend... Sorry, I'm burping. All damage within seconds. Schematics reveal these systems are applied due to earlier models' cannons being exposed to exceedingly violent tests. Similar to your power suit, the unit's modular design allows for the additional and removal of equipment. Alright. This fucking track is crazy. Alright. The plating is resistant to beams. The interior, resistant to missiles, it just said. So, let's be ready. I fucked up. I made oopsies. Holy shit! I forgot how fucking ridiculous this is. It's a Metroid boss. It's not Toho, brother. You're in the wrong game. Open up, open up. Open up. It's a perfect chance I can just start firing. Okay, nice. So I got so many missiles from that. Alright, cool. I lost all my super missiles, but that's okay. Now this means I got some shit. Are you gonna leave that thing open for me? I'm gonna kill you. That's the rules. Them's the rules. Oh shit, hold up. Okay, we can't just keep firing like that. Good to know. Now some of you's open, so I can just start using my beam and shooting that bit. The exposed part, you know? I just dived down to it. That was kind of sick, Jim. Okay, good call. Nice dodge. Thanks, Jim. I worked really hard on it. This is such a space jump boss. Oh my god. There's some bosses in Metroid, they're like, okay, this boss was designed for the specific upgrade in mind, and that was it, you know? This is the most space jump boss of all time, you know? Shit. Where are you? Better not be testing another cool weapon. Oh. Come on. Yes. Good. Right. There we go. No more fuck-ass, bullshit-ass plating, okay? Let's do this for real now. I should have a better beam than this by now. This is just a fucking wide beam and that's it. It's power to be wide. Shit, embarrassing. Am I landing hits on you? Oh, I see. Your core is nearly down, that's why. I'm stupid. I was just getting distracted. I don't like that one. That one's scary. Very much feels like I don't know how to counter that. Woo! Woo! Okay, I was landing some hits there. That's good. Focus, 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 focus. It's a tough boss. It's really cool, though. I like it a lot. I win. Go fuck yourself. Woo! I win. I'm the best. It's like it wasn't even a big deal. Wasn't even a big deal. GG. Get fucked. So you just keep saying I'm the best? No, I proved it there. That's the thing, you know? I proved it. Because I beat the guy. First try. The best that ever lived. The greatest to ever do it. They talk about me in song. They tell songs to me, you know? Hold up. I want the thing to die faster. Still gotta watch that movie. That's one of those classics I still haven't seen that I really want to get to. You gotta see more classics, that's for sure. You were talking about it before, but like you're behind on the classics, you know? You haven't seen a lot of the classic tales from the Borderlands. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Okay, cool. Powerbomb? No, better! Plasma beam! Oh, yes! Why is that good? Plasma beam. I'm fucking green now. Why is this awesome? Watch this does to robots. Yeah, no more robot time. Robot time is over. It's gym time now. No more robot time. I'm sick of robot time. Stop running. Oh, yes! I'm fucking awesome now. Woo! Come here. Land in this. It's so funny. Plasma beam in Prime is like exclusively a red, like orangish beam of fire, right? Plasma beam in 2D games is always green. So I just think it's a funny little, like, difference, you know? I wonder why. It's a rather interesting, like, change. Go fuck yourself, Metroid. Go fuck yourself, Metroid. Go fuck yourself, Metroid. Don't mind me, I'm just shooting you in the face. There we go. Job's over. I won. Yay! Yay! How you doing today, Mars, by the way? It's one of those films I sought out in my pretentious teenage, I like old movies. I really get films phase. Yeah. Yeah. I think there's quite a few times people have phases like that. We just talked a second ago about being a little bit pretentious. My Spikes room. At one point, I just remembered, you know what? It's okay that I love Shrek 2 more than anything else. You know? By the way, what if they evolve further from what we just saw? Hey! This is a Zeta Metroid. After a substantial transformation of its body, the Metroid's power and defenses greatly improve. Though the Zeta Metroid can no longer fly due to its immense weight, its new legs are strong enough to carry it and perform great bursts of speed. The arms can deliver powerful strikes, and its mouth glands can spray a highly corrosive substance. Its two prior forms were akin to a pupil face. Discarding the Gamma Metroid's exoskeleton marked the beginning of its adulthood. It's adult. It's an adult. See? That's a grown-up. There we go. Big fucking dash. Spits its little acid. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Really easy to shoot this one. That's why I like it. Ouch! That hurt so bad, though. Maybe that part's not great. Shoot. Shoot, shoot. Do move. Ouch. Yeah, okay, like I said, the problem is they do a lot of damage. Now you're blocking! You're learning to block now. That's cool. I forgot to learn to block. Partway through fighting it, it knows now how to block your missiles. Isn't that scary? Just a slight problem. Do a cool thing. I wasted a super missile for that. That's embarrassing. Oh, I'm embarrassing. I'm embarrassing here now. Oh, they're gonna write songs about how bad I am. Cool. Ouch. Oh, that's bad. Health's getting low, big guy. You want to give up yet? I don't. I'm scared. I thought that killed me for sure. It didn't, by the way, so I'm awesome. Shit. Fire, 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 fire. We win. Woo! I'm the best. That was scary. Well, it's climbing. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Dickhead. I thought the other thing was an alt. No, it's still growing. That's not even the last form yet. This is the start of its adulthood, but there's more to it. I'm sorry the video game's hard. I guess, like, I don't know. Go watch a different streamer who plays games better. You know what you're in for, dickhead. You know why you're here. Don't act like you don't know what this has always been about. 35 streams, that's like 75 days of watching. Basically, I don't know. I'm not gonna dispute that. What do you mean it's not full adult? It's the Metroids. The most feared alien in all of space. So, there's obviously more to them. Obviously more to them. We're probably gonna finish today, the game, I think. So you guys are gonna get to see all the forms. Hope you're excited. Oh, lava. Oh, goody. I love how this feels on my skin. I like that I can't get out until I slowly walk over here. Oh, this is delicious. Oh, terrific. I love this for me. I was just thinking I needed that. Ouch. Lol, go fuck yourself. Fitz, you're being really mean to me today. What the hell happened? A second ago, you're fine. If you're gonna start going bully mode, I'm gonna start getting bully mode further, and you don't want that. I'm gonna start having tantrums on stream. Oh yeah, another one, but now it has a worse area to fight in. Fuck! Oh, this is way worse to fight you in. But, every time you land, free shots no matter what. It's actually not the worst place to fight you in. I think I can take it. Yeah, go over there for no reason. This works. This works. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, get stuck in that for a second. That's funny. Ouch. Okay, yeah, sure. This is kind of funny, though. No, I feel it. I'm actually genius. Big genius. Big pimple. Big pimple? I was trying to think like big pharma, like a phrase like that, you know? And big pimple came out. The most evil of companies. I won. See, that's much easier, actually. Yeah, this specific area lets you cheese that Zeta Metroid bad. Embarrassing. I wouldn't tell people about that, you know? I wouldn't tell people that happened. If I was that Zeta Metroid, I wouldn't tell people how I died. When it gets to hell, and everyone's like, oh, how'd you die? Oh, it fell. I fell a little bit. It just happens. Metroids my age fall. We just die after it happens. It's normal. It's normal. Every Metro has it. Every Metro, like that's normal. That's how I would do it. Save my skin for how embarrassing that is, you know? How many more in this area? We got 3. Oh, fuck me. All right. When I wake up, I'll ask Vince to be a little nicer, and I'll be meaner to maintain the balance. Are you going to bed? What? Why would he wake up? This is a dream thing? Hold up. Yum yum. Alright, my pasta, we're good. Let's go show you Zeta Metroids for reference. Oh, I guess Seth is doing it. I guess you're the streamer, dickhead. Hold up. Zeta Metroid. We're gonna show different versions of it. For all my freaks out there. Give me a second, I'm just chewing. Alright, grabbing every Zeta Metroid from all the different appearances. And we're gonna get going with it. So, the original Samus Returns had some artwork of the Zetas. They look like this. You know? It's basically the Metroids, but it grew like, I don't know. Grew like legs, you know? Which I think is kind of funny. Where's its actual in-game sprite? Hold up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Zeta Metroid. I think it's that one there. Hold up. Yeah, you can get a little GIF to show you the Zeta in full action. Everything just kind of floated in the original, I'm gonna be honest. So, like, be ready for that. So watch this. Like, rah, it's me, the floater. So they all kind of floated. Compared to this modern one where you can see, like, it's on the floor. We also have the version from Samus Returns, which looks like it's floating here, but it's just kind of like, rah! This thing, like, crawls on, like, all fours and, like, runs at you. It's a little different compared to, like, how it is in this game, for an example. This is the official artwork for what a Zeta form looks like, you know? They're, kind of scowy, you know? Kind of scowy. OG Metroid 2 has a generally unsettling vibe and not like one it meant to create. I know. Everyone says it all the time with Metroid 2. Anytime you talk about how, like, it's like, Metroid 2 is actually kind of like, you know, not the greatest game to play. Everyone online is like, hey, by the way, did you know this vibe is kind of creepy? Like, yeah, I know. Still just kind of funny. Can I open this in a tab that isn't Reddit? I guess I'll go fuck myself. I guess I'll go fuck myself indeed. This works, okay. There we go. And there's this sprite for, a Zeta Metroid. I figured you'd enjoy this one. It looks so funny. Compared to the thing we just fought, that's like hilarious looking. I don't know. Hold up. Forbidden Plasma Ball from the 6th grade. What the fuck is the Plasma Ball? Brain in the stomach, very bad strategy. I just shoot it. That's pretty clever, actually. I wouldn't have guessed that, kind of guy. How you doing today, buddy? How you feeling? Hopefully, swell. Man, I wish, like, someone else solved the magenta problem I had for my streaming setup for me. So then I could be like, how did you solve it? How did you solve the magenta problem? And I start freaking out, and, like, my moderators would hold me back, being like, Stars, just get some rest, No, how did he solve the magenta problem? And I get to be like that guy from Guardians, you know? That'd be most good. Stop that, don't do that. You're getting rid of the floor, we have to stand on that. Go fuck yourself! Oh, I thought I had him there. Go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself. Die. There we go, we're fine. Woo! I did it. I did it, I'm the best. That icing problem bit, Kai, that's how I feel whenever, like, a new streamer talks to me and they're talking about streamer issues. I'm like, oh, how do you solve this blank problem? And they're like, huh? I'm like, oh. You're gonna have a fun time when you get to that one. You're gonna have a great time when we get to that one. Oh, Kiwi posted it. Plasma ball, those are those things you like touch and they're like electricity in your finger, you know? I know they had a word. Oh, look at this fucking thing. My Chozo holds up the world. Is this like Chozo Atlas? Alright, sure. Sure. Seth had a Pokemon named Atlas. Hold up. I want to get in there. I have to go from inside, don't I? Pussy shit. What do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? JFR J. Nolan. Most sentient species in the Federation regard the extant harmonious Chozo with utmost respect, an example of what any civilization drowning in violence should strive to become. But this tower I've scanned, a dedicated weapons factory, certainly puts that view into question. Yet I remain positive. Surely the Chozo resorted to this when they discovered the Metroids in SR-388. Any pacifist would after facing those monsters. The climb was certainly worth the view. It's a shame my colleagues weren't allowed to see this. Interestingly enough, that line right there, this is a fan-made thing. This is incredibly accurate to what you see on the planet in the remake of Samus Returns. The Chozo have, like, military stuff they don't normally do. Chozo are, like, more mainly peaceful. But on SR-388, even in canon stuff, so this actually managed to be completely canon, the Chozo have military stuff. It's a little worrying for my happy space birds that were so helpful and kind. Maybe Bird is not kind? Maybe Bird is evil. Well, no. I don't know much about Bird. It's a fucking lame fight. Just like sitting in his stomach shooting him. Christ. But yeah, I do feel a little bit bad whenever I see, like, streamers struggling with the same problems I did. I like to be able to help when I can, because I've been through it and I fixed all of my shit, right? The reason I love to help so much is because there's no tutorials for half the shit. And a lot of it is tutorials that you can't get anymore. Or like, hey, the solution is my Discord server. Oh, hey, the answer's in this Reddit comment that's been deleted and shit like that, you know? So I'm happy to, like, help when I can for people who, like, need to learn some shit that isn't readily available to them anymore, you know? Metro 2 raises the point that no society is monolithic or utopian. Exactly, yeah. No, I actually, like, that's the thing, like, funny part about that, though, that's my favorite part of my Metroid 2. It's not in the original. That is exclusive to both remakes that do the same thing. Which is really funny that they both do it, but hey. The original has nothing to do with the Chozo whatsoever. Aside from maybe, I guess, like, you know, the statues that give you upgrades. Except I don't think they had that in Metroid 2 original, to be fair. I don't know. Still, it's the best part about, like, Metroid 2. So I'm happy that, like, you know, that's part of the curriculum now. Oops. It was a Game Boy game and it had 3 megabytes of data or whatever. It was supposed to be a quick thing they made. It was never supposed to be, like, important. To be fair, Metroid was never supposed to really have much of a story that mattered too much. And then Super Metroid came out and they're like, shit, wait, hold up. We gotta make all this work together. And kind of kept doing that from that point forward, you know? Hey, pussy. Whoa! I like when it does that voice, you know? It's kind of funny. It's like, ow. Ouch. And turn. Good. Oh, you block shit now. When I have the super missile, okay. Fine. Well, that's the thing. Like, we joke Kiwi, but that was like 90% of games for a long time. People would just make games because, you know, video game. Haha. I'll go crazy. But then when things started to get more advanced, like, shit, we gotta have, like, story. You know? Things need stories now. Like, the original Warcraft game. Orcs versus humans. Which is a fucking RTS game where you just, like, send orcs against humans. And it's like, okay, chill. But then, later they actually have to have campaigns with story in it that isn't just random orcs fighting each other. And their fucking freak-ass employee just, like, doodled in the fucking manual a bunch of fucking shit. Basically. Being like, yeah, okay, so actually this happened, and actually that happened, and that saved them, because that just became their story going forward. Yeah, it's a Game Boy game. Game Boy games are fucking tiny set. Fucking 256 kilobytes. Bro. It is pretty cool to see things kind of, like, develop like that, though. You gotta make a story, now there's fame. Games that develop, so now they have stories, you gotta do stories. I don't know. It's cool. I gotta eat something, hold up. This is good, I think. You guys ever eat food before? Yum. Yum. Still chewing, sorry. Okay. So now we can keep going. Because once again, we ate enough, we killed enough Metroids. So now the lava is once again lowered, you see? Letting us explore further. Sorry, I'm still chewing, oops. I thought I was prepared. Okay. Down this way. I like getting deeper and deeper in the planet because it feels unsettling. Even this remake, although, like, you know, the original Metro 2, everyone's like, that's the most unsettling. The remakes still are able to capture that when you get, like, deeper and deeper in the planet. You know? Fuck me! I didn't get a power bomb at all! Fuck, why not enter from the bottom? I should have done that. Everyone makes mistakes. But I like just the immediate fuck me when I make a mistake. Pokemon Red and Blue at least a megabyte, which is kind of crazy, eh? Like, that's a lot for, like, OG fucking, Game Boy. But also, it's something to show, like, how much you were able to, like, do on just a megabyte back then. A single megabyte is all of the original Pokemon games. That's so many text files. So many fights, so many sprites, you know? No wonder, like, when you play 3 sounds at once, the game goes silent. Like, when I think about, I think about Mega Man Battle Network a lot when we played on stream. And how cool it was to play the Legacy Collection. Because you can finally play in English the full cartridge. Because a lot of stuff was cut. And the fact that you used to have to cut game in order to fit English is crazy to me. Oh, sorry, we can't fit English. That'll take up too much game space. You know, like, that's wild. We gotta cut some areas to fit English. Now games, you can make them as fucking big as you want. That's not the problem. Problem instead is, can't my shit run the games? The answer is normally no. This place is creepy. Oh my god. Scary sounds. It sounds like I'm about to get killed by a batted guy. Uh-oh. Scary. Shut up and focus. You're being stupid. Oh, you went with the Omega Ruby, Kiwi? That's a fun one. It's a remake of an old Game Boy Advance game, but it's so fucking good. So fucking good. Die. There we go. Funny thing about ROM hacking back in the day, like 15 plus years ago for Gen 3 games. Hit me with it. I'm excited to hear the funny things. Kill that thing immediately. I don't like it. I don't like how it can shoot a lot of things at me at once. If you replace text, you had a character count, and if it went over, you broke the ROM. That's like that shit's crazy, eh? I don't know. Fuck. Just crazy that they managed to get that shit to work like that. I kind of love the imitations of old hardware, because you got to do, like, some crazy shit with it, you know? Nowadays, we don't have that limitation, so, like, there's no need for any of the crazy shit. I'm not saying that, like, I'd prefer people to have those limitations again. It just, I guess it's interesting to see how human beings can experiment when things get, limited, right? It's why I tend to like a lot of horror stuff, because it's experimenting with limitations on budget, and seeing how you can get effects and stuff like that with the shoestring budget, and ends up being a lot more creative usually, you know? Because I can't just do the normal stuff. I gotta, like, do some wacko shit. Hey, you know what would cost less if I, like, fucking, I don't know, tied the camera to, like, a shoestring and whipped it around. And that looks like I don't know. That gave me the camera effect I wanted for this horror movie. Oh, they do wacko shit. I like it. Oh, the classic Metroid elevator. Whoa! Guys, look! I love fucking Metroid elevators. They make me smile. Yeah, ZA is the brand new Pokemon game. It even plays differently. It's on the Nintendo Switch. It is very good. If you have a Switch, that's a great game to play, and I would suggest getting it. Switch or Switch 2. On both of them, you know. Speaking of something on Switch or Switch 2, fucking Metroid Prime 4 comes out very soon, gamers. Are you excited? Yes, Jim, I'm also excited. That's Ragnagold, our favorite viewer. Fun fact, if I just spam like this, eventually it'll just take us up. Isn't that crazy? Maybe that doesn't seem too crazy, but I thought it's neat. Why is this just an empty room? Who's this for? Huh. Whatever. That's fine. Hope we get a Switch soon. There's so many games I want to play. There's a lot of great shit on the Switch. And they should be a lot more affordable now, well, at least somewhat more affordable. Even like aftermarket ones. Now that there's, what's it called? The Switch 2 out. Power plant. This geothermal plant generates the power to run all the other facilities in the cave complex. Water from the hydro station is injected into the system using insulated pipes. Sophisticated turbines use the heat of local environment, being extremely efficient with a minimal loss of water. The massive amount of energy produced is stored in isolated arrays of power cells. One of these has lost some structural integrity, and any significant change in temperature could overload it. Wonder what kind of temperature they're talking about. Anyways, I got power bomb. I'm sure that's unrelated. Uh-oh, the door is locked. Anyways. Boom. Uh-oh. Run. Run. Go. Go. I remember this. It's stress time. I love good old Metroid runaway sequences. They're always so fun. I love them. Fucking red on my screen. You're redding me. Yummy parallax. I love parallax. You know? Ah, yay! E-Raptor sequelitis voice. See, the video game is teaching with the context clues and not holding your hand. I don't know what that is. Is that the one you guys like yelled at him? Said he's like, did the dummy? Did the dummy. Oh shit, I forgot about this. My devil machine. Tank prototype. Sensors on the head provided with accurate aim. However, the alloy protecting it is weakened with time, along with the arm and track sections. Attacking these parts may grant you tactical advantage. Hardware scans revealed this tank was to be mass-produced. Originally remote-controlled, a basic AI is now active due to a lack of commands. Oh, Fitz, great job, you got it. That's awesome. I'd be more excited, but I'm currently in the middle of a duel. Yeah, you don't let the plasma beam do you, jackass. It does a gigajoule ton of damage. A gigajoule ton? I don't know. Fuck it up. It's the penetration, baby. It's the penetration of the plasma beam. A lot of people aren't ready for that one. They don't know. They don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I love this fucking song. Oh, that's what the room on the left was for. To come back when everything was exploding, probably. There you go. Careful, I was doing a spin, space jump, and I got a little bit fucking turned around. It happens to the best of us. All right. Shit, I need more speed. I fucked it up. I'm pretty sure this is speed boost. Otherwise, I wouldn't put all this shit here. Good intuition, Jimmy Bim. Thank you, Jimmy Bim. I worked really hard. I could tell. You're a brave boy, Jimmy Bim. Another one? Fuck sakes. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Take me up. Elevator up. Elevator up. Boom, ba-da-ba-da. That's a tank prototype, not a shiny Fennekin. Oh, that got me. It's not a shiny Fennekin. That's a tank prototype. What are we talking about? Seth, you're funny. I think that's 12 style funny. It's like 12 point. That's 12 point? Alright, whatever. Great job, Fitz. Fuck yeah. It's just so funny to hear you say, like, oh yeah, you did it, all that stuff, and while we're sitting here, like, burning. Like, hey, great job, Fitz! And we're in the fucking, we're exploding in the furnace right now. I love the furnace. It's so cool. Blow it up. I couldn't see where we were going, so I just trusted in that. Hopefully that wasn't a bad call. That's a lot of guys. It's too many guys. I wouldn't let you have this many guys normally in my house, you know? But I'm thinking maybe one of them drops a power bomb. I have a good time. Who knows? None of them dropped a fucking power bomb. Are you out of your mind? Oh! How do I... You gotta go in to go out sometimes, they say. You know? You gotta go in to out. No, that's wrong. Okay. No idea. Go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself, go fuck yourself, fuck yourself. How do I... Alright. Start bombing. Random shit. Find out what we're doing. How do we get out of here? You guys saw a little anything open while I was doing this, maybe? I saw it right there. Hold up. How did I not see that before? I was too distracted by all these fucking fools. Okay, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. We're almost home free. We're in the home stretch. We got this. Me, you, and Grankin. Your favorite guy. I know you love Grankin. And this is bad for how much time we have left. Oh, fuck. I don't remember where to go for this. Okay, come on. Hey, we're doing good. It may seem like I'm about to die. That's because you're thinking logically. I want you to turn off your logic and think with your heart, okay? Oh, this is good. Yay, the door's open! That means we're safe. And now for door 2. Yay, it's open! That means we're... We did it. I love that it does that. Hey, you made it, but you're also like dead, so have fun. Hey, do I have any more power bomb to open this? No? Okay, let's get to a save station with 5 health. Oh. Okay, careful. Careful. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, okay. I lived! That was awesome. That's good remake. That's good remake. I love it. I love it. I think it's great. Let's keep moving. Back to where the power bomb door... What about this power bomb door? What does that lead us to? Let's check. Boom. Oh, just another way to get back in here. When we turned everything on. Okay, cool. That was a fun escape sequence. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, because my favorite is, that one time someone trapped me in my room, and, like, they started, like filling it with acid, and I got out really coolly. I never found out what that was. But, like, I did it, so that was cool. What do I name my new son? Do you have Andromeda? You probably have Andromeda. Oh, you don't? Really? Interesting. That's questionable for, Bobo's is cool, too. It's up to you. There's options. See, I said my piece, and Mars immediately said hers to say, like, oh, don't do Jim's thing, do my thing instead. So, like, you know, I give up. I quit already. I give up, I quit already. Did I ever... I don't need that energy tank, it's fine. I'm too lazy. I'm too lazy. Back down that way, we'll be fine. It's okay. Bum, 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 bum. Fitz, you gotta get a shiny Froakie. You got a Fennekin and you got a fucking Chespin now. You gotta get Froakie, you know that, right? If you don't get Froakie, you're a fraud. I just think, you know, you gotta get to work, you know? There's no options. There's no choice, you gotta. How many Metros we got left? We got 14. Bet you guys are excited. You're like, yeah, I can't wait for him to get those Metroids! You're pumped, I can tell. I can read your stamina droppage right now. Whoa, I thought it was going right in that. Okay, what's through here? Scaly. This cave looks more evil. This cave looks fucking awesome. Look at that. Boom. 8 Metroids in this area. Water. That's not good. I have nothing for water still. I do not get these things. The flies with the multiple colored things. I don't know what that's about, but I... Uh-oh! Guess we gotta keep going. Yeah, I'm excited for Super Metroid 2. Distribution center. This cave is a massive building outfitted with electrical conduits and water pipes. One of the pipes has collapsed and water is steadily flooding the lower sections of the facility. Data is insufficient to determine the structure's functionality. Let me explain something about Super Metroid that I'm really excited for. Super Metroid will be streamed on a day off I have. Which means, knowing me, it's probably gonna be early and it's gonna be long. So I hope you guys are gonna have a fun time with that. If I beat this today, which I will, totally. If I don't beat this today, then I will probably, that'll be it for me. I'll just die immediately in front of you. Not like a gruesome death, kind of like I'll just kind of fade out and it'll like sparkle a little bit. It'll be really cute, you know? And you guys have to collect my dust to put me back together. Don't collect my dust. Peaceful and in your sleep. I missed, okay. I wanted to go like all of them, but I only hit like one. Oh, come on. You guys are in a bad area for this. I want to hit you better. Stop being alive. There we go. These are not the greatest enemies for wide beam, because I need them to be like up to hit them. Like there. Like that. There we go. Boom. Boom. I need the wave beam. In most games, wave beam goes through walls. That shit would be insanely helpful for those guys. For most of these guys, actually. What do you do? Oh, that's kind of cool. That was kind of sick with it. Do you see that? I don't know. That was kind of cool. Hey, Kek. How you doing today? I would ask you how you're doing today, but I asked you how you're doing today already. Hope you're feeling great. See, this is part of the Metroid gameplay. You just sit up and just start shooting like this. That looks so cool. Oh, I like that creature of magical proportions. Ouch. What the fuck is all this? How about you go fuck yourself? Oh! That one hurt my brain a little. That one did a little bit of like gigajoule damage. Oh, when I dodge that? I don't. I just hope we're safe. Okay, cool. I switched to a stick? Fuck yeah. Have you been playing it? I hope you gave in. Because it's fun. Hold up. Wait for it. There's just too many fuckos. But I guess if you do this, this kills them, eh? Why do I think that kills them? Obviously, it doesn't... Whatever. Oh. Oh. Ah! We're fine. Great. I just like the shut. That was good, Seth. I'll give you 12 points, but I'm running out of points today. We no longer have any more. So, you know. Anyways, this is important. Activate this. And now, the distribution center is online. The facility is a power distribution center. The wiring link to this facility provides power to various structures in the region. All excess energy is stored in portable spherical cells which are distributed throughout the intricate passage of the cave system via vacuum pipes and carrier drones. These cells are filled to the maximum capacity. Any exposure to beam-like weapons will destabilize the energy charge. The energy guard. You say more than that, Jim, please. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you to say more than Gigarg. This is gonna be bad for me. Hey, I'm fine. I dropped a live grenade in my room and I'm okay, turns out. Ouch, ouch. I'm a little hurt. Alright, go through here. What are we looking at? What we got in here? What are we hiding from Jim? Deep inside the pipes. Is that also one? It looks like cracked like the other one. That's why I was confused. No, it's not. Okay. Pop. So this is what those things were before. You gotta get the balls in them. You gotta put balls in the gates, you know? Okay, so that only destabilizes my brain when I'm in it. Good to know. Cool, cool. Alright, get in your thing. Thank you. Playing toys with balls. That's what we do. That's what we do out here. We love balls. I'm a big balls guy. Oh. Don't hurt me. We're okay. This track is good too. There's a lot of good tracks in this remake. Dare I say. Dare I say. Kiwi, did you just change color? Or is that just me? I like it. I like it. Dude, yeah, no, okay. After like, I remember in 2021, for some reason I was mad and didn't like this. Now I feel like I did back in 2017. This is a really good remake. And it's, maybe I was just the worst person in 2021. You can see it looking at me. Look at its face. I see you over there, Metroid, you dickhead. Do you like this? Get exploded. I don't think that does anything to the Metroid. The Metroid does not concern itself with that. The Lion does not concern himself with the job application. Ouch. Please don't attack me in the EMP grenade. That's very cruel of you. Where'd it go? I hate this thing. I hate this thing. Stop putting me in the pits. Oh, fuck yourself. Who are these robots who keep bringing these back? These aren't helping me. Why would the robots want to help me? Obviously, they don't care. But, like, maybe if they did, they would understand that this matters to me, dude. God, Dad. This is Spring Cotillion. It means everything to me. I've been planning for weeks. With Jessica. I couldn't think of the name Jessica, so I said Jessica. My best friend, Jessica. Ouch. Ouch! Jinjo! Ouch! Help! Ouch! It looked like it like scanned where I was gonna jump first. They're almost kind of like... I was gonna say they're cat-like, but they're not at all, actually, when you think about it. They're in fact like creepy bugs. But I won! Ouch! Yo, play Banjo-Tooie right now. Drop this game immediately. Go play Banjo-Tooie. Hey Vash, welcome. How you doing today? You have $750? If you do, never give it to me. Oh. Guys, don't come here. Guys, I'm in a very vulnerable area, please. Thank you. Woo! Hold up. It's part of Metroid lore? That's actually true. Banjo-Tooie happens in the Metroid timeline. In between, Samus fucks and Samus, vapes. The two games. I was eating more food, sorry. Man, I want to take a break to eat, and I've just been slowly eating it during stream, and I just go silent for a bit. I'm very sorry about that. Hold up. Get close. There we go. That felt cool. That felt kind of sick. I like that. Yeah, paid online. That's the Nintendo way now. I do like the idea that the Samus personality is just like her work persona, like the job mask. I mean, one of the few things we see her doing outside of this is like going to a bar and like chatting with an alien. And like one of the Zero mission like end things. So as serious she is in games, she seems just like kind of chill outside of it, you know? There we go. Do this. Shiny hunt with me? You need more people to suffer like you? Down here. Uh-oh! I didn't realize I had fucking power bomb selected. What a waste. Aww. Aww. Get shot fast. What the fuck? This was supposed to be a gun. This was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom! There we go. Hope you enjoy that, Bash. That was for you. And I'm thankful for you! That's a fucking, the Germa Thanksgiving thing. Alright, blow that guy up. I don't like him. I don't like what he stands for. How do I stop these guys from, like, attacking me? I don't. What if I do this? Boop! What if I do this? There we go. Sick! Oh, I gotta bring it all the way down. Okay. There's a joke when Germa says, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Da Vinci. He says it like Leonardo and Da Vinci are two separate people, not the same guy with just his last name. But he says, all dead, I remain as a performance artist. But he says that, and he generally kind of is a performance artist. Like, his streams feel less like a, like he plays games and they're chill too, don't get me wrong. But like, either you can have a chill stream where it's like normal games, more like akin to this style where they're like more relaxing compared to like, you know, oh guys, oh, like that type of streaming, you know? Or you get like a fucking social experiment. I don't know how else to refer to it, but it's just a fucking social experiment, you know? It's interesting. Dare I say, it's interesting. Dare I say even, it's interesting. I don't know if I'll go that far. Oh, yay. This is a bad room to be in. They're all gonna, yeah, this is a bad room to be in. Leave me alone! I won. Fuck me. That was kind of scary. I didn't want to leave because I thought it'd be cool to just see if I just could tank it. I don't know. That was kind of interesting, you know? Oh, for fuck. Hey, it's me. I'm not gonna shoot you like you're... Turns out touching you is enough. Okay. Okay, yeah, go fuck yourself. Your turn, you explode. It's an evil fucking enemy. I really like them, they're funny. They're really funny. Hey, health's real low, give me an award. Screw attack, baby! Oh! Screw attack turns Samus' space jump into a, like, basically a horrible time for everyone else. As now, I can just do damage while jumping and obliterate anything in my path. It's really fucked up, actually. Such bad you can just do night battles without grabbing cards until you get a ticket, then do an infinite royale battle to switch things up. It's still mind-numbing, but as long as you don't do it literally all day, it shouldn't drain you too bad. That sounds awful. It still sounds so awful, I'm sorry. Yeah, now I can do all these without actually, like, triggering their explosion, you know? Good shit. Yeah, I like when I said, like, chill, like, not like, oh my gosh, the video, today we're gonna play video game 7 and, like, do a little blah blah. I hope I never had that vibe on my streams. Have I been okay? You guys are supposed to keep me loyal, so you tell me if I wasn't okay, right? Probably, I assume. He bewilders me. Yeah, no, it is very much like the playing it straight thing that does add to it. I agree. You know? Ooh, right through the fucking floor. That's nice. Delicious. Oh, hey, fuck. 2, 3, 4, 5! What am I... What? Who is this for? Who is this for? What the fuck are you talking about? Five? They're dodging the super missiles. That is... I missed all the super missiles. Alright, one down. He gave me barely anything to heal. I know they're like the alpha Metroids and they're supposed to be easier to fight now, but this is ridiculous. Don't you think? Okay, focus. That one gave me way more than the other one. Why did the other one, like, suck? The little legs are really funny. Like, I know this, like, the fear of it's wearing off now there's less of them. Like, the little legs are really funny. It was funny that I was like, yeah, 2, I can take 2. And then, like, they just keep bringing more guys. Like, they were insulted I said that. Run to the litter. Aw. It's kind of tragic to think of. That there's runts of Metroids. I don't know. The babies. Yikes. Yikes. You guys, run low on missiles because I keep missing. Can you please walk into them? I don't want to miss any more. I, in fact, want to hit all these. Alright, there we go. Then there was just one asshole. Just you now. You and me. Can't hit this Metroid to save my life. There we go. Oh my god. Woo! Mother Samus, yeah, that's later. We'll get into that. Alright, go through my little exhaust pipe. Where are we going now? Alright, Samus. I know we just killed a lot. There's only 2 more Metroids in this area. Oh, that's... I know what that is. We don't have that yet. We don't got that yet. Leave me alone, evil thing. It's like chasing me. I hate that guy. He should go to hell. He should go to hell. I hate him, actually. Fuck that guy. Fuck him. Wait, no, there's another way to go over here. Hold on. Go back up again. Give me a second. Papa Bimbus, Biombus, Trimbus has more he wants to see. If you see, the map shows that there's clearly more to this building. It's not like an empty wall. Yep, there we go. Pop it open. That was bright. Ooh, that was just an expansion, not worth it. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. I love video games. I think they're the best. If you like, I think that's the vibe I kind of want to have on this stream. I know, like, I hope I've made it there to that regard of like keeping that vibe. Again, obviously, maybe it's different. You guys have been here for years to be able to tell me. I very much just really like video games, and I hope that was basically what's being shown in these streams. That I'm not like overly negative about them. Not only certain types of video games. I just like video games, you know? I fell like 12 times. I hate water. Because, like, I mean, like, when I watch some streams, not to dog on anyone, that's why I'm keeping this more private, of, like, even if it's, like, big streamers, right? Sometimes it feels like they don't like playing games. They just kind of do. Well, that's fine. You know, just speak your truth and eat your own ass or whatever, I don't know. Do what you love, right? But, like, I always want to make a stream where, like, you can actually see that I'm enjoying this and I like, video games. Jimmy Ben, what are you fucking doing? You have the goddamn spider ball. Couldn't you just, Oh yeah, spider ball doesn't work underwater. How do I get past here? Through sheer determination. Literally, that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Great job, Jim. Thanks, Jim. What if I wasn't supposed to do that and I just, like, soft lock myself? Come on. There we go. Woo! Enter my evil pool of evil coral spores. That got me. Yeah, these are the thoughts I lie awake with. If I've had the right vibe for my streams, if I've given the right feel when you watch it. It means nothing, but for me that matters. I don't know. Does that make any sense to you? Oh man, I'm so slow. There's gonna be a Metro in this room with all this water for fucking sure. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. This is an evil room. This is an evil room for fuck bastards. This is a bastardman evil room if I've ever seen one. Oh my god. Okay, I just spammed super missiles basically to kill one, and I missed my last one on this one, but that's fine. Last one, my ass. I got another one now. Missed it. So fucking bad at that, man. That's embarrassing. It's okay. I'm launching all these at it perfectly. Fucking epic. Look at that. Woo! Make kind of cute noises. They do. It's a shame about the whole like draining things of their entire life force till they're husks that dissolve in front of you. I don't know if you guys remember Prime 3, all the corpses would literally fade away into dust around us as they were chomped on by the Metroids till there was nothing left. That part was probably pretty good. This is a gravity suit thing for sure. That's like half of bugs. Yeah. But when they're doing it to every creature in the world and to a point that life is dropping by a ton, it's bad. Granted, I say that on other worlds where they're not supposed to be. That's one thing I don't like about Metroid 2. We're killing Metroids on their world. They live here, you know? This is SR-388. We're killing them so they don't fall into the wrong hands of anyone ever again, you know? But like, it is kind of fucked up. These are just like creatures, right? So it's quite sad, I think, you know? But you know, it was an old game. They didn't obviously care about that because they're just doing a quick little fucking sequel to Metroid. But yeah, I'm sure they won't bring this up again in any way that might be important in a future game. Don't pay attention to the way I worded that. It's funny because Metroid 2 plot-wise does not matter on its own. They didn't think about it. They were just like, Samus kills all the Metroids. I don't care. Whatever. We gotta make a Game Boy game, you know? But this game's plot would be very important for upcoming Metroid games. Not so much in, like, a little bit in Super Metroid. But this plot is quite important for Dread and Fusion. So, I guess, keep that in mind. Are we the cause of the extinction? Yes, exactly we are. We absolutely are. It's a shame. But we are killing every single Metroid. And there's only 6 left. Which is rather tragic to say that. That's not a lot. You know? Get out of here. Get out of here. Leave me alone. There we go. Why did I just go right back? Am I an idiot? Is he the dumbest? Was he actually the stupidest man that ever lived? I didn't like the Metroids anyway. I think they still should deserve to exist on their own planet, you know? They ain't fucking with anyone. It's just everyone kept fucking with them. Which became the problem, you know? The Federation. So today I learned there's only like 40 left of the biggest living lemurs. Aw. That's tragic, actually. That makes me so upset. I don't know, that's not a population you can bounce back from, is it? That's pretty low. Maybe I'm too dumb for that. Maybe it is. Oh, I totally forgot this fucking existed. Oh my god. Fucking, like, hub world area that you can, like, teleport to other areas. I totally forgot about this. Now we're all the way over here, which isn't great, because here's this thing that disables our, stuff when we go through. Why am I going here? I didn't even think about this. There we go. Limit for healthy tends to be around 50. Yeah, that's not great then. That's pretty bad. When I'm inside that field, by the way, all my electronics are not movable anymore. That means I can't shoot. So those doors aren't openable. Unless I do this and sneak here. Then everything is openable. Okay. Boom. Sick. That's pretty cool, actually. Hold up. How are we gonna... Powerbomb. Nice. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Bada boom. Samus, Change color. It's gravity suit time. Look at that. Boom! Gravity suit. Liquid friction eliminated. Improved defense. I love the gravity suit. That purple. Let's go rocket. This also, for absolutely no reason, makes us immune to this electrical interference. You know? You're purple now. That's true. Thanks, Mars. Mars is my journalist. She knows this stuff. She can, like, tell me about the big trends, like if I'm purple or not. The big trends, like if I am purple. I don't know why that got me. Oh yeah, no, there's no extinction shit is never a justifiable thing. I think that's like pretty much should be well accepted. Just like even if someone's government or like things like that aren't great, or even if they aren't the perfect nation, there's no right to ever have a nation disappear. Same thing as that, you know? Things should exist. There's never reason to remove a thing from existence, ever. That's the truth of it. I didn't mean to be that one guy from Pirates of the Caribbean that goes, there's the truth of it, after that, but you know. Look at these mature topics today. Talked about how everything has a right to exist, and how, fucking... And earlier we were talking about, like, how nuance is important. Look at that. Well, look at us. We're on a roll today. Except you, Mars. Don't know what's up with you today, but like, every time I have, like, try to have, like, a deep moment with you, you go, awooga wooga. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You just keep doing that over and over again. It's really weird. I don't quite understand it. I'm trying to figure it out personally, but, like, I'm sure that's... Maybe that's for a more, like, I don't know, someone not me. I can't deal with it. What the fuck? Let's go back to the hub room. I want to see what else there is. Because now we have gravity suit, which is fucking awesome, by the way. But I would like to see, personally, if there is any other things we can check out really quick. Great little side thing to go to, though, to get that gravity suit, because gravity suits is, we need this. In order to beat the game, we need this, you know? Like every Metro game ever. Sorry, I accidentally shine sparked my morph ball because I was so happy to see you. Hold up. I'm gonna chew for a bit. Either this or a BRB. It's one of the two. Whatever you prefer. Okay. We're epic. That's a straight shortcut, okay. Interesting. Yeah, Seth, she's just a normal one, you know? And other things after, like, Prime 2 onwards, it was like, okay, we gotta make her, like, Madame Barbie, you know? It was a weird choice, but, I do really like that Prime, one is just like, this is just a regular woman. It's fun. I have no issue with you taking bites while playing. I kind of believe that everyone did have an issue with me doing that, so that's why, like, I always go on BRBs when I want to take a bite of anything. I'm so afraid of, like, I don't know, pissing you guys off, I guess? By doing, like, menial things, I don't know why. Yet I'll do, like, massive bits that make you angry. That's fine. But God forbid, I chew in a mic a little bit and fucking you all hate me. Oh shit. Fine, we'll get rid of the top here. I didn't want to. Okay. Oh, don't go back up. Oh, that's fine. They're down now. Kill them. Oh, I gotta bring it over. Okay, that's fine. What are you eating? I told everyone before, so I'm not gonna tell you now. I'm joking. It's some orzo. It's a type of pasta with chicken in a wine sauce that D made. It's quite dare I say, as the knaves will say, the peasantry. Dare I say it's quite good. I'm learning terms. I've heard good is the one people like to say. It's a new one that the youth have been saying. For fuck's sakes. Can I get this up? What the There we go. Okay. Awesome. Boom. I'm the best. I've defeated the ball. Yeah, I read that as ball butter too. I won't lie to you. I was still trying to figure out what that meant, but now I realize now. Okay, I get it now. I really thought you were saying ball butter. Ball butter. Ball butter. Ball butter sounds disgusting. I guess your head's in the gutter, maybe. I was thinking like a ball of butter. Instead of like a bar of butter, you buy your butter in balls. You know? Like a Baby Bell cheese wheel. You know? I gotta drink this thing. Yum. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. This song, no joke, is the first song my parents ever played for me. They said, hey, this song, one day when you grow up, AM2R is gonna release in 2017. You'll remember this song. Isn't lying fun? It's such an exciting thing to do. It's so great. We should actually be going down further into the planet, but I'm getting distracted looking around here because maybe there's some more stuff I could use to go down into said planet without issue, right? You get me. I get you, Jim. I understand you fully, actually. I didn't know I could understand you. I thought maybe we had different languages with me being a mouse and you being a real boy. But seems I understand you perfectly clear. Thank you, Mickle. That's Mickey Mouse. Hold up. Up we go. I fucking thought that was gonna be a Shine Spark moment. 11-hour download? What are you downloading? Bit said it, but I said it better, so please praise me. Please praise me. Why am I not being praised yet? Something's up. I haven't gotten praised yet, guys. What's that about? Mouse lemurs are very real and very small. That's cute. I'm not a mouse. You don't care about that, but I just want to bring it up. There we go. I was hoping for this. Boom. Ice beam. This is normally the only way you can hurt Metroids in most games. So this game actually operates under the Metroid, Super Metroid style of playing. So I'll show you what I mean by that. If I go here to Samus, what I can actually do is I can go back to Power Suit. Switch off Gravity Suit entirely, you know? I can also, what's it called? Turn off Plasma, so now it's just Ice and Wide Beam. And you can see it looks a little bit different than it does when it's with, Ice, Plasma, and Wide Beam, you know? Isn't that cool? I don't know. It's a fun little thing. It's kind of ultimately pointless, but the only purpose of it is to be cute, you know? Now we can freeze this, and when this is frozen, it can die. Can I break this? Yes, I can. Okay. I figured. Okay. So now those aren't in our way anymore. So the power of Ice. I wonder if Ice will do anything to Metroids now, as normally Ice Beam is really bad for them. Because Metroids are... Oh, this thing. That's really funny. Saris. This is just a boss from Fusion they threw in here. An amphibian predator capable of reaching ultra-high speeds, making it the fastest animal. But what's happening? I read animal with on, and I went animalin. Animal on SR388. The layer of skin on its underside serves as a respiratory organ and is sensitive to sudden drops in temperature. Its many eyes and segmented body parts allow for great efficiency in vision and body movement. When a Saris moves to a new location, it digs passages in to channel the water from its previous home to prevent dehydration. This behavior likely flooded the distribution center. Let's kill it. Let's kill it. Haha, let's kill it. Haha, yay. Haha, yay, let's kill it. You don't like the cold, do you? Guess what I'm full of right now? I don't really know why I'm doing this. Oh, okay, I see. Ice and break it and we can do some damage, it seems. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing a vision. I have vision. Not doing great, are you, buddy? Where are you? The Animalin. And then takes damage afterwards on its exposed skin sack. Okay. Good to know. We're learning. If only the ice stayed, because this fucker is way too fast. We're fine. Speaking of being too fast, Samus is really quick. It's kind of its thing. Okay. Do damage when you can. Not always. You have fish? What is this? Oh, you're shooting at water. I thought you had like babies that were attacking me. I didn't like the idea of that. Fuck you. If you hit me again, I'll cry, and I don't like crying. Okay. It's getting pissed, so it's using its speed again. Fuck. Stop being alive. It caused me a lot of stress. And that's pretty rough for any man aged 27 to 38. So, like, I would ask you really nicely just to quit it. It's so fast now, even when it's not going super speed. You dead? Yeah, you're dead. I'm the victor, and to me go the spoils. Yippee. What the fuck was I talking about before Samus jumped me? I don't remember. I learned a lot about monkeys today, and I will be bringing up. Yeah, bring up monkey stuff. I like to learn about monkeys. I like monkeys. You know? No, it's an amphibian predator capable of reaching ultra high speeds. Gyarados looks weird. True. There's a trend of slow lures pet tourist animal exploitation thing, which is ultra illegal and super bad for them. They get stressed out and die in weeks. That sucks. Exotic pet trade is not a good time. Look at they fucking get frozen and die immediately. That's so fucked up. What the hell? What the fuck even? Ouch. I just let that hit me. I was gonna try to like keep that shine spark. I just didn't. I just sat there like an asshole. What's this way? I don't care enough to go through whatever this is. Wait. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I do care. I can spider ball now. I forgot that spider ball works underwater now because I have gravity suit. Okay. There we go. There we go. Remember I was so sure for a bit that in Soak Song we were gonna get a spider ball? I was so sure. I was like, this is gonna happen. For sure. There we go. If they bite you, they can also give you like anaphylactic shock. Their bite is toxic, dude. That's crazy. That's actually kind of cool. If we ignore all the other stuff about how horrible the rest of what you said was. Like prior, you know? Killing a large snake is so easy with my ergonomic gravity suit for women ages 20 to 37. I got it wholesale. I gotta focus. Still, one hole in the ceiling, we're like, oh, we're getting spider ball, we're spider balling up there. I was so sure. To me, that felt like the only recourse. You know? The only action we could take at that time. It makes sense in my brain, you know? And she was a spider. Yeah, like, yeah, you didn't even know spider ball was real. That's the funniest part of it for me. You thought I was just saying that. But no, spider ball, that's just a thing Samus has. Which was introduced in Metro 2 and is super fucking helpful, as you can see. Helps us get around. And is really prominent in the 3D games, like Prime. Prime loves the spider ball. Why is it just like here? What? What's the rest of this? Let me out. Oh, speed boost. Why did I just drop 2? Am I a moron? Yes. Octua. I failed. Hold up, I can do this. No, we're not gonna start -2ing me now, because then you have to admit that some of my jokes are good. That implies that a +2 exists, which shouldn't be possible for me. Oh yeah, look at that fucking Angry Birds gameplay. Not Angry Birds, Flappy Bird gameplay, sorry. Space jump is just basically like Flappy Birding any chance you get. you know? So if you're good at Flappy Bird, you'd be great at the space jump. I can't see. There we go. Yay! This is just extra stuff. Yeah, okay. I figured. Cry more, pussy. I've laughed at your jokes before. Deal with it. Damn. Why are you acting like you're never funny? I read the tabloids, and they've published quite the scathing article on your old streamer Jimmy Bim. It turns out he wasn't that good at comedy after all. It's a bit of a shame. A lesson we all learned. Let's see, now we can officially probably leave this area. We were supposed to leave to go to, like, the next area a while back. But I wanted to make sure I had, like, the gravity suit and ice beam, because those are both absolutely mandatory for later stuff. And now I don't want, you know, I was almost said I don't want to go. I don't want to leave. And now I just got distracted collecting other stuff, so let's get going. Let's get going. Speed up. The power of Samus' speed. Okay, jump through here. Then let's go back. We're done the water section. Awesome. That was fun. Nice little cute zone, you know? Ouch. Why just let that guy do that? I keep letting these fish, like, attack me. I should know better. You're not supposed to let fish defeat you. You're supposed to defeat the fish. That's what my father taught me. He said, young Jimmy Bim, to fight fish. And I said, damn, Dad, that's weird. And I've been fighting fish every day since. 6 Metroids to go. Again, kind of sad. Just 6. In the entire world, there are only 6 Metroids left. A whole species, a fragment of them remains, you know? Timer set for 30 minutes, I'm just resetting constantly. Hope you get your shinies. Hope it works out. Anyway, the Slow Loris. Yeah, tell me about it. Because I am curious. I want to learn. I'm going to learn. There we go. Use all the new upgrades we basically have gotten in this area to get through this last little cavern. How deep are we going? Nice. A little bit of a pedestal. Yeah, brachial glands, their arms produce toxic gloop. And they lick this, which makes their bite dangerous. Interesting. So their bite itself is not inherently dangerous, it's just they lick the brachial glands in their arms. That's cool. It's a double-step process. My step-by-step killing you attack. First, I must lick my arms. That's cool. I like that. Animals are sick, dude. Creatures is good. Creatures is great. My scary elevator. Look at that fucking evil background. My lava cave. Inside here. Only the greatest lava evils dwell. Dude, screw attack. You gave me that way too early. I'm killing everything now. That should have been the last upgrade. Screw attack's always so strong. Oh, I love it. I love screw attack. I love it. Tear through them all. Tear through them all. We're gonna get those last Metroids. It's the last thing we do, Buster. It's the last thing we do, Buster. It's what we're gonna get the Metroids. What the hell? There we go. I was too inside it to, like, break it. That's funny. I was like, why can't I, freeze this thing? It's a little mistake on my part. Can we get rid of the fucking thing shooting me? I don't like that. Makes me feel weak and scared when I'm getting shot at. I want to feel strong and hard. Whoa. 1 Metro in the area. I'm also learning sad stuff about them. That's unfortunate. That the main thing to learn about them is sadness. I wish that wasn't the case. That'd be cool. And better, even. But instead, sad and not better. What a McShame. Shit, hold up. Oh, fucking yawn. Hey, buddy, I was yawning. Nice to meet you. My young 1 Metroid that's in this area. You're pretty young for, like, being deep this deep in SR388, you know? There we go. Eat up its energy. Its energy will make you strong, Jim. You just have to kill it and eat its heart. A lot of people don't know that, if you eat hearts, you gain their years. in your own lifespan. So, like, you end up living a lot longer, you know? So, like, oh, like, this goes down a little bit, and there's another Metroid. Okay, so we're gonna keep going down, like, micro bits. Interesting. Alright, next Metroid, where are you? I need to go down further. Now let's trap me in this corner here, but, like, where... How would I... Oh, I see it broke this open. Interesting. Interesting. Where are you, Metroid? I need you to die so I can go further. You understand? It's not like personal. It's so I can win, right? And you love when I win. Oh, do you hear that? As gunshots. Federation's here. How you doing, guys? And there it is. The biggest a Metroid can get. Omega Metroid, the apex predator of SR388. The Omega Metroid exhibits devastating strength. An impact from its claws can severely disable or kill large animals, while the most heavily armored prey are flung through the air. Despite its towering figure, it can leap and use its weight as a weapon. Glands in the mouth ignite its saliva, turning into an organic flamethrower. Its membrane is greatly thickened, maximum firepower strongly recommended. This is the final stage in a Metroid's life cycle, and very few manage to reach it. Its size is a result of its prior form's muscles rapidly expanding to massive proportions. So, sorry, this was on my screen. I was gonna show you what Omega Metroids look like in the original stuff. Now that we've seen them. Omega Metroids. They got a few different looks throughout time. Their specific like drawing for the original Metroid is really funny, I think. There it is, the funny fucking thing. Alright, so in the original game, they look like this. Ah! Like, I'll get you. They don't really have animations. It's gonna float at you like that, you know? Which, like, fair. That's fine. Game Boy original style, you know? This was their illustration for what they looked like. Ah, look at us, I'm dainty. I'm doing a little dance, you know? It's pretty cute. This is what they look like in Samus Returns in-game. In the 3DS remake. And this is their official render. Which, oh my god, that looks cool. Look at this freaky fucking thing. So this is an adult Metroid. A Metroid that's fully matured will look like this. How much chew while I look at it? Yum yum. Yum yum. Food. Oh. Food is good. I like it. Okay, let's focus. This thing's hard as fuck to kill. You like ice? That doesn't hurt. Okay. Oh. Leave me alone. Ow. Let me out. Okay. So every hop is dangerous. Good to know. Get away. Get away. Ow. That's fine. Kiwi, welcome to the adult Metroids. This is them at their adulthood. Remember I said they hadn't finished growing yet? This is the peak form. I forgot they have a weakness in their back too. This one's such an awkward angle to hit. It makes it way harder than the Zeta Metroids. For me. Okay. Okay, I thought you were just like standing there, but I almost got killed. You see that? Its back opens a little bit. You can actually hit it there too. I'm just having a very bad time hitting it anywhere, actually. There we go. Look at that. Bam. Oh, I'm the best. Okay, we win. What's an Omega Metroid anyways? Woo! And that leaves a whole 4 Metroids left on the planet. Kinda crazy, eh? Scanning environment. All these dead guys. Rescue team. The search and rescue team was an elite combat group consisting of heavily armed soldiers. Ralph. I haven't said that in forever. Their mission, locate and extract any surviving personnel from the missing research team. There are no survivors among the search and rescue team. Hey Fitz, you missed the Omega Metroid. aka the Metroid at adulthood. What an adult Metroid looks like. I bet if it wouldn't like try to kill me. It would though. It is an apex predator that eats forever and never stops being hungry, you know? So it can just kind of keep going. It can just kind of just keep eating. Apex Predator. It's really good at lending you credit. Which, honestly, power to it. Let's keep going. Down to the pits. Down to the pits. Let's keep going. Down to the pits. Let's keep going. Go to the quick. Stop it. You're getting, like, taken over by, like, a bit in my brain. It's a problem. How's everyone else? I know I'm, like, downright stupid, but how's everyone else feeling? Don't just say its interest rates are best described as predatory. It's really funny. Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. The fucking collection of idiots, I guess. The fucking concave of fools. Conclave. Whatever. Or concave, I guess. There we go. Bada boom. Apex Predator is hugely popular people on the internet that try to get free labor from the artists. Exactly, you're right. Pay you an exposure. I'll credit you. Annoy my cat? Respect. Respect. Doing resets in ZA. Chillin', woke up. Mars, you've been here for like an hour or two. I don't think you know what waking up means. How long do you think waking up takes? It's not like a 12-hour process. You aren't always waking up. When you're not sleeping, I'm waking up slowly. In the process of it. No, it's a 12-hour process. I mean, if you're like a hibernator, like a bear, who'll go in like a torpor, you know? Bears are pretty cool. I don't know. I think they're neat. But yeah, we were just talking about like animals and stuff and everything should exist and stuff. Obviously, there's some stuff that is also really cute, right? Bears, for an example. Whenever I say like, you know, oh, I wish I could pet that. I'm not saying I wish I could own this thing and have it as a pet that I want to keep forever. Just in case anyone's like misconstruing that. I don't want that to be like confused in any way. I'm just saying they're cute. Obviously, if I saw a bear in real life, I'll admire it from a distance at most. Look at this fucking creepy booger land. My Boogerville. 3 Metroids in the area. Out of 4? Not looking good for the Metroids, that's all I'm saying. The last bastion of them. You know? Explode. Like those coyotes I saw recently in work, you know? They're great, and I admire them from a distance. I'm not gonna fucking go hang out with a coyote. Will bite me. Would like the thought of a fantasy world where I could pet this thing be cool? Yeah, sure. But you know, that's not what it is. I gotta drink this, hold up. I need to drink my thing. Wild animals should remain wild. You cannot single-handedly turn a wild animal into a domesticated one. You can if you have the power of the God Emperor, but that's... We lost that recently, I think. We had that, like, till, I think... What was it, 2019? Then we lost that. That was a shame. I'm in trouble opening this thing. Am I a bitch? I am, yeah. Okay, there we go. It opened. I think my arm just kind of hurts. Been a busy day of lifting. What is this fucking... Fucking music? I kind of love it. Like, I joked about it, but I kind of love it, actually. Can I break this? Speed boost. Interesting. But now I want to go there. Can I speed boost it? Let's see. No, we don't have enough space to build speed for that. That's okay. I actually don't care. I changed my mind. Let's get a flavor with the original OST instead. No! I don't want to fucking hear... Again. But I mean, man, think about this area. It's so cool and sick, but what if instead it wasn't and it sucked? What if instead it looked completely different? Hold up. Kiwi hasn't heard it? That's true. Alright, Kiwi. This is what the original songs of, like, the cave sounded in this game. It's the part where it goes silent. It goes. Oh my god. When I don't talk during it, it sounds like I'm not in a stream anymore. It sounds like you guys are just listening to like I don't know, some sort of immersive track to like fall asleep to, or some shit. I don't know. It sounds satisfying to me. That's a real Metroid 2 fan right there. That's an OG 1980s Metroid 2 fan. Oh, there's gonna be a fuck ass here. Yup, there you are. Ah! Sorry. I missed a super missile and I didn't react well to it. I feel like I need to hit every super missile to be happy. You know? With myself, with my wife. I miss my wife. She's not dead, she just has like an acrylic nails appointment and she hasn't been around. I missed that again. Am I an idiot? Turn around. Yeah! So much damage! Yeah! Bro, you feel like broken. I don't know what it is. I know you do like a lot of damage and it's a problem, but like you're also kind of like silly. And I kind of like you because of that. You know? He's like my silly buddy. Ouch. I beat him. He's dead. Yay. That was a funny little guy. Alright, not many more Metroids to go. 2 more in this area. 3 more total. So we're basically almost done the game. I was telling you guys we're beating this today for sure. Which means tomorrow's the day off, but the day after tomorrow, that's just fucking Super Metroid time, you know? Characters eventually be customizable in Pokemon Ruby. Nah, that was before customization. It's a remake of an older game before they had customization. That's the first game where from the get-go you can be a girl. Which it's kind of funny to say. But for an example of how limited customization was before, in Gold and Silver you can't be a girl until you buy Crystal. The other version would let you you can be a girl in that one. But like this is the first one you can like just be a girl from like before they had the fused versions or whatever, you know? From the get-go. Yes, Mars. From the get-go. Geico. Ow! Sorry, I took that really well. Ouch! Turn to me. Ouch! Jinjo! Ouch! Hey! Whoa! Oh, getting all these Super Metro missiles are really helping me. Like, they're doing a lot of Supremo Demo damage, right? As long as they keep doing Supremo Demo damage, I'm basically set for life to do whatever I want. However I want to. Yes! Yes! Omega Metroids are nothing to me! They are nothing to me! I'll kill them all. I'm the victorious one. Supremo Demo damage. This one's a victory for the great apes. I don't know who that was. I'm sorry. Oris was after. I know Oris is after. What I'm saying is that like it's also just Joe remake. So it was like, you know, still just a classic style. You got, like, here's your little fuckheads, but they don't get customized. You know. The only remake that had any sort of customization was Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, but that's not even a real remake. That was just a port. Let you buy like a couple of preset outfits. Granted, there were nice preset outfits, but you know. Hello. There's a lot of adult Metroids in this cave, you know? This is where the adults came to chill, it seems, you know? I kind of like that. I don't know why. It's cute to me. Yeah, this is where adult Metroids hang out and like play blackjack. We love to play blackjack. It's our Metroid thing. It's our big Metroid thing. We love it. We're big fan of blackjack, and we like sourdough bread. It's our favorite thing. We're also big into Stardew Valley. I won. Fine, I'll play Caverns 2 since someone's fucking in their feelings today about what Caverns I play. God. What the fuck, God? Bro, this fucking sucks! Alright, we have one more Metroid to go. A single Metroid left in the entire planet. Which, right there, think about this. In your brains, okay? This entire planet was full of Metroids. There's one last one left. Isn't that just sad? There's something like, when I first saw that little, like, thing that just says a single Metroid left, it just made me feel upset, you know? Like, I know that's, like, the game, but, like, I don't know. It's kind of heartbreaking, you know? Just be like, hey, after all this shit, after all you've done, you left one alive. And now you gotta go get it. Through this little pit of fucking boogers. My booger pit. I love my booger pit. Okay, I will play your caverns and shit later. I need to let this atmosphere at the end of the game speak to itself. I'm not gonna start playing caverns again. Let me have this moment. This is like the end of everything, and I really like this finale of this game. I think it's great, you know? So, like, if anyone ever asks for caverns, I don't know, ban them? Don't ban them. That was a joke. Okay, climb up. Where's a safe station? I need one. We're getting so deep now that we feel like we're gonna need one. What's this way? Oh, perfect. Literally what I wanted. Awesome. Sick. The service theme of SR388 is always like one of my favorite themes. It's like the theme of Metroid 2, you know? I wonder which one's my favorite version. We should look them up. At some point. Right now, though, we're moving forward. More into the boogers. And it starts to become more instead like an evil cave. Interestingly, not a lot of life in this part of the area. You know? The further we get in, less life in the planet. Where I guess, like, the final Metroid remains. Makes you wonder, is this the area the Metroid's, like, fed on most of the stuff, right? Maybe because they just kept eating, there's less life around this area. Because they do kind of never stop. They kind of eat forever. You know? It's a bit of a problem. They don't really get full. I think it's interesting. But it's really cool, this part of the caves is just rooms and rooms of nothing. As you just see what the Metroids can do to a planet. Even the one they're on, you know? Like the one they're from. It's rather interesting. But at the same time, you can also see what you can do to a planet. As you see that number. When you click pause saying a single Metroid remains, you know? It's rather powerful, I think. Or maybe I'm just pretentious. Both are possible. I do quite like it, though. Look at that fucking... Oh, Zooey Mama. Look at that fucking shit over there. Look at that fucking shit over there. That doesn't open. That was cool, though. I did just shove a Zooey Mama, but that's fine. Back down we go. Were we supposed to go in the water deeper? Yes, we were. We weren't. When I said we were, I meant we weren't. I actually lied to you. Yeah, by we were, I actually meant weren't. I was wrong. Everyone makes that mistake. It's not my fault, you know. It's very common. Idiot. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Go. Oh, you bastard! I'm a genius in this world. You know, fools, and you know, ants that believe themselves to know math, and you insult me. I'm a genius. Oh, here we go. Now this is it. Proper Metroid 2 theme and everything. Of it just being stinky creepy. You know? Get ready. For the evil. For the evil? I really like how, like, the kind of scary, like, what the fuck? Bro, what? I don't remember this at all. Samus use the power of green. Go back. Foreshadowing of Metroid of Dread? See, fun fact, the original, Samus Returns, oh, this just goes back to the hub world, okay. The original Samus Returns remake for the 3DS does foreshadow Dread. But, it's kind of funny to think of, like, the remake accident, like, the fan remake accidentally doing all the shit that it didn't mean to do. I like the idea of that. Oh, there's the fucking weird little things. 9 Metroids detected in the area. There's more than we thought. Because there's an egg. No wonder this area is so, like, not full of life. This is where they're being laid. And there's your baby Metroids! After a good while, we haven't seen them all game. These are the classic Metroids you see in most games. There's like a brain in the background. Hold up. Genetics Laboratory. Suspended above an abandoned city are the remains of a laboratory. Scanners confirmed there was an extremely sophisticated equipment to be found, along with scientific data of incalculable magnitude. Only stasis tanks are left. Organic traces within suggest genetic research and DNA manipulation. Biogenic substances of an unknown age coat the laboratory walls. Oh shit. It is cool that we finally get to fight like the Metroids that like are the classic, you know? I'm trying to switch my fucking beam, you asshole. There we go. Like right at the end of the game, as we get into like the hive. But yeah, so that's why all the life outside, there's none of it. This is where they all come from, so this is where the highest concentration of them was when it starts, you know? So they just kind of eat everything. And they gotta venture out to find more life to eat. Because they've been too busy eating the inside of the planet a lot. Oh, dang. I didn't like that. I hate this song like a lot. You don't like it? It's not succeeding to do the Game Boy creepiness. The one song they kept from like the Game Boy, basically the exact same. That's funny. That's funny. Good, I thought you were about to fall. Okay. 3 more. Nearly done. I almost have them all. Soon they will all be dead. It makes me sound so fucking evil. Oh no! Unfortunately, you guys are so much easier to fight than the older Metroids. And then there was one. And a roar. What could be waiting for us beyond the pale? Do I do that kind of perfect? There she is! Queen Metroid! The only Metroid organism naturally capable of producing offspring. The Queen is the heart of the species and mother of every Metroid born in SR388. Her role in the hive has hindered her mobility, yet encouraged the development of a long neck and massive head to strike at a distance. Her cell structure indicates that she's heavily aged, perhaps as old as the lab she has settled in. The years have reinforced her torso to impenetrable levels. The Queen's genetic coding is distinct from other Metroids, and she may have gone through a unique life cycle to attain her form. There she is! Yay! So instead of becoming Omega Metroid, she becomes this. Like they said, a unique life cycle. As normally, like I said before, Metroids, as adults become Omega Metroids. This is not the norm. It's a special thing. This fight is sick as hell. I really like it. But it's also hard, so I gotta be careful. I can't dick around. You know? Oh, no, of course, Kiwi. Everyone would shit themselves in a situation of seeing something like this in person next to them. It'd be horrifying. That's the normal, you know? Oh, look at her. So, this is our final boss. In the 3DS remake, for some reason, Ridley shows up at the final boss, and that feels like it robs Queen Metroid of her important moment. I don't know. I think this fits better. Also, I really like this version of the fight on the remake, on AM2R. It is really cool. They make this boss really fun. Ouch, I'm embarrassing. Take it slow. Keep destroying that so we can keep, oh, super missiles. Fuck you. Why not? Enjoy. Enjoy. There we go. How's the mouth? Yeah, so she has battle damage the longer this goes. It's kind of fucked up. Look at that. Oh. Hey, door's closed. I can't leave. Bodied. Bodied. Oh shit, embarrassing. Oh bro, I can just like... Oh, then it's okay. Either way, next phase. Let's do it. Basically, metamorphosis is a beautiful thing, Kiwi. I do love it though. I like the idea that Metroids can turn into this from like the jellyfishes we're used to seeing, you know? What a cool little freak ass species, you know? Thank you. Don't mind me. Wrong call. You shouldn't have done that. 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 There we go. Your face is getting real fucked up, ma'am. Ouch. She just fucking blopped me. Look at her stance. Okay. Uh-oh. That's a new one. See, that's not what I like, because now I can't heal. Except I can, for sure. Because you still drop this stuff. That's good. I just started blasting in her face there. That was fucked up. I'm gonna beat up. Whoa. There we go. Get fucking super missiles. Oh yeah, I just fucking crunched her face. Look at that. Ow. Youch. Ouch. 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 Back in the cave. Through the research facility. Now we're just in the caves. And I'm trapped. Oh no. So a lot of people don't know what to do here. You can just kill her by shooting her, or you can do this. Go into her stomach. Power bomb. And that's how you're supposed to beat her. Goodbye, Queen Metroid. Thanks for a fucked-ass fight. That's some OG Metroid 2 shit right there. Woo! And that was our final boss. All Metroids are dead. And the species is extinct. Which is not good, but, you know. It's an old game, so hey. And then Samus happens upon the last egg remaining. The final Metroid egg. The last Metroid in all of existence. But she doesn't take the shot. Instead, she climbs through the caves as her new companion starts immediately eating some of the nutrients left behind. I like that even in OG Metroid 2, despite it being like an earlier thing, they still have Samus look at the last Metroid in the face and not take it, like, take a shot, you know? She just lets it follow her and just eat away. It's just chomping. It's having fun. It's hungry. It was just born. It's a baby. The jellyfish wants to eat. The baby. Oh, you got that one? No, you gotta get closer though. It's like, there you go. Nice, there you go. Up to this point, Samus has been pretty, like, efficient in doing every one of her missions without fail. It's the first time she's kind of changed and, done something entirely different, it feels. You know? Oh, it's so cute. Look at her go. No, you gotta get like this. Come on, like this. There you go. You got it. It's a little confused. It just grew up, you know? It just got born, like yesterday. And by yesterday, I mean today. By yesterday, I mean today. And boom! The surface of this beautiful world. We made our way up with our new kid. I want to see if there's anything up here. Hold up. Nothing. Okay, we're fine. So, I really like this ending. Samus doesn't shoot the Metroid. Calmly walks up. Heads to the surface with it as it just starts eating all the little bits of, like, nutrients. It's not even fighting the life here. It's just eating, like, little, like, nutrient sacks left behind, you know? As we walk through the moonlight. Going through a peaceful SR-388. And back into my ship. And I leave with it. Peacefully. Choosing to let this Metroid live. In the 3DS remake, at that point I get jumped by Ridley, which is, I feel like, ruins the beautiful, like, quiet end of this, you know? I think this works better as a quiet end. Metroid 2. But we did it! Yay! In the remake, at that moment, Proteus Ridley attacks you, which is Ridley still with some meta Ridley gear on, so he calls himself that, I guess. You beat him up, and his meta Ridley gear keeps falling off until he's just regular Ridley, and then he flies away, and he's like, I'll fucking kill you later. You know? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I think it was a really good remake of Metroid 2, you know? We really did save those animals. No self-destruct to run away from, no enemies chasing you, just Samus sparing a child and leaving. Exactly. That's why I think the ending of 2 is very powerful. Although the overall 2 thing of killing an entire species isn't my favorite, the ending is very lovely, I think. Yummy. So what do you guys think? Did you enjoy Metroid 2? Next is Super Metroid. And I'm quite excited for that. It's a very classic one for the Super Nintendo. Everyone loves it. That one has no remakes. It's just the OG, you know? After Super Metroid, we have Metroid Fusion, which was for the Game Boy Advance in 2002. And then Metroid Dread, which was for the Nintendo Switch in 2021. Quite a jump, you know? Hope I'm able to catch the next one. I hope so too. If not, we always have the VOD channel if you're ever curious to see any of the stuff, but that's up to you. Look at that gravity suit. Clear time 3 hours and 57 minutes. That's fine, I think, for not remembering anything about it, you know? And 49% item completion. I don't really care about that, so that's fine. My baby. See you next mission. And we did it. We won.
The
last Metroid
is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
So why they did this? This is the first line of Super Metroid. It's just a cute little bit of a cut to it. Samus would bring this Metroid to the Federation, and they're gonna take it into captivity to work on, like, to basically figure things out about it. And that leads directly into Super Metroid, which is the game following this, which we will get to another time, because that is it for now. That was good. I enjoyed it. I had a great time, personally. You know? Why isn't it playing my thing? There it is. Woo! Hey, it's me. That was great. I enjoyed that. I would love to keep going. I really wish I didn't work mornings. I gotta be in bed very soon. And by soon, I mean like a few hours, but still. I want to get some other stuff done aside from just streaming today. You know? Thanks for the Jellyfish background. Yeah, that's the Baby Metroid, basically. This is references to all the games. Every single one of them. Which is, really cute, I think, including the original title screen of the first game from the 80s on the little TV there. I thought this was a perfect overlay for the MetroidMarathon. It hits everything, you know? Good fucking stream, thank you. I enjoyed it personally. Super Metroid's next. I should be able to get that done in a single stream. Then there's Fusion and Dread, which also should be single streams. Which, but I am leaving margin for error. There's a chance it won't be like that, you know? But if it does end up like that, then we could actually probably wrap this up, with an extra day before Prime 4, which I would be happy with. Maybe just to take a second to make the fucking overlay and shit for Prime 4, but, you know, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. We never know. That's a good time. That's a good time. The Queen Metroid, I really think is a great fight. And like I said, there's ways to kill it otherwise. Mars killed it just by, like, doing like regular bombs in its tummy, where it dies, but it doesn't die as like fucking crazy, where you see like all its pieces everywhere. It's fucked up. But that is supposed to be the intended way to kill it, like canonically what Samus did. It's messed up. It's fucked up. Samus likes to do this thing where something eats her and she immediately goes, I have to powerbomb this. I have to powerbomb this immediately. I'm also really excited for Fusion. Fusion is very story heavy. Fusion is incredibly story heavy, so I hope you're ready for that. It's got a lot of it, you know? But yeah. No, I'm thrilled. That was fun. But I'm done. I'm done. Thank you everyone so much for stopping by. It was an absolute treat. I very much enjoyed your company. Playing AM2R with me today. Tomorrow is a day off. But I'll be back Sunday for a long-ass stream of Super Metroid as we get through all of it. I hope you're excited for that. But until then, I will catch you guys on the flip side. It's been so fun. It's been so fun. Take care. Be brave, my dear bimmers. Stay kind. Never gup. And of course, to sweet me, bimbos.